point. Emergency alert. Please make your way towards evac points in an orderly fashion. This facility is now on high alert. Please stay calm and proceed to your nearest evac point. Do not be alarmed. Proceed in an orderly fashion towards your nearest emergency exit point. Station personnel will be on hand to see you to your evacuation vessel.
Sevens, Commander. Just 107. But, whatever. It is what it is. My name, Commander Fearion, also known as, this is a call sign Foxtrot Echo 1. Okay? That's my name. Okay? All right. So, that's given me at birth, actually, by my mom. She said, this is Foxtrot Echo 1. Absolutely. So, listen up, guys. There's a lot we got to do today. All right? There is so many things going on. I can't keep up with it all, Commander. So you're just going to have to bear with me. We're going to get through all of this, and we're going to get you guys sorted. All right? We're going to get me sorted. I'm going to get you sorted. Okay? So let's do this, and welcome on into everybody. Let's just do it. You guys, I hope everything is working okay. My mic had some kind of a heart attack this morning. I don't know what's going on. But I know I needed to get on stream today. I'm off work. It's Friday afternoon. All right, Sarge, I will take care of you directly, okay? I have to add you in. I don't think it's a public. Oh, your game broke. Well, then we're not gonna need to visit each other anyway. Now, Sarge, remember, where did I say they were going to attack last week? And you tried to argue with me. They're going to blow up those megaships. They're not those megaships. They make. If they come out with a megaship that's called like Nacho's food truck megaship, they will kill that. But the Spirit of Laylabs? Oh no. The Cornwallis. So listen, guys, I'm on my second account today. Okay, account number 2. this beginning part is mostly going to be for newer people that are like terrified. Well, come on, dude. We're dealing with, probably people that are much younger than us and maybe not as seasoned in the way of diverting expectations, or whatever, subverting expectations. All right, so now you'll see on the bottom of my screen there, it should say all community bonds must be turned in at the Cornwallis. Okay, that is a very important thing that I think, and even I didn't realize yesterday. And I turned in my bonds at the wrong place, and I didn't get credit for them. So my gift to you is that I already tried it, guys. If you don't turn the bonds in at Cornwallis, then you ain't getting them. And then I also saw that Elite, the Frontier Devs guys, they put out another tweet also reiterating that fact that you need to. So for all three of the Elite people that read Twitter, including me, you need to turn them in. Yeah. See, I'm sorry, Sarge turned in over $1 billion and didn't get credit for it. I get it. I turned in whatever I had, which is probably 400 million. So yeah, we're gonna be doing it again. What's wrong with your game? Sorry, Commander. I got something like between my teeth back there. Drive me crazy. So yeah, I turned in a lot yesterday too and didn't even think twice about it. And poof, gone. So make sure you turn in the bonds at the right place. Oh, but did it come back? I mean, did the game come back? There's been some weird things. So guys, also don't forget today there is a link in the description for a place that you can turn in, upvote the bug with the rubber banding. I know if you've been in an instance with more than one person, you've probably seen it, where the Thargoids are bouncing up and down. Make sure, and I think I have it in my copy paste, so let's just see if I have it there. Is that it? Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. So I'm going to put a link in the chat right now, and that link is for you if you're having this problem, or if you've seen the problem, or if you just want to help us get it fixed. Let's get some upvotes on this thing, and let's get it handled, okay? So that is for the rubber banding issue. I know for a fact everybody on my stream saw it yesterday, so if you would kindly go there and do whatever you got to do and get that upvoted, so that FDev will look at it, because apparently they didn't look at it on their own. So we have to help them know that this is important, because rubber banding Thargoids is no bueno. Say it with me. No bueno, Frontier. No bueno. That's not part of the fun. It was very rough yesterday. We were struggling quite a bit. They were running away from us. Oh, you know what the problem is? I mean, well, part of the problem with the bug is it's when people enter or exit the station, the Frontier Founders, the Memorial, Jameson Memorial. When they enter or leave Jameson, that's what's causing that. Now, I don't know how that works, why, exiting and entering a station would cause rubber banding, but the AXI guys are a lot smarter than me, and they reported that's kind of what's going on. And it's also similar to some of the other things you see, like near the Titans, when the Titans start acting funny. There's things where if you blow up a glaive next to it near a Titan in a group, it locks up all the other commanders. There's little things like that are very annoying, to some people. Now, today, what I want to tell you, besides to make sure you turn in your community goals at Cornwallis, do not forget that, commanders. That is very important. And it's going to be on the bottom of my screen. This whole entire stream might be on it all the whole weekend, because that's very important. And a lot of people are going to screw that up, including me and Sarge. So that's it. So what we're doing today, commanders, we've got my second account. Now, this is my Filthy Coiner account. It's got a pay to win, not pay to win ship we bought the AX ship, the what's it called, AX Jumpstart, and we bought that. We went out to a Spire site, and in less than 20 hours, we became a billionaire. So money's not an issue for this account anymore. Okay, we took care of that. Less than that's less than a day, right? If a day is 24 hours, less than a day. 2 days if you want to like go 8 hours a day. So anyway, yeah, so we are good to go. We got this account. I went out, and now I don't think I bought this here, but I did get a crate. Okay, so I have a crate. I got a brand new crate. This thing is untouched, unscathed. Okay, I haven't even messed with it yet. The only thing I did do, and something we'll talk about today as well, if you haven't done this yet, you need to go if you're at a regular station or a station where you can get access things, then go to your starport services and come up to vehicle extras. Okay, and go there, and it'll take you to this place here. Okay, now in here is a whole bunch of cool stuff, and it's got all the packs and decals. So you want to go down to the decals section. Now I already picked it up, but there is a decal in here for Elite Dangerous's anniversary. I was like, what is that? Ooh, that looks like a cool bobble. So it is their 40th anniversary of Elite Dangerous, the original. And so they're celebrating a little bit. Well, they're celebrating a lot more than we are, I'll tell you that. But they are, there are some decal. There's a decal you can pick up. It's this one right here. Ruby Anniversary decal. You click on it. It costs 0 arcs, right? It costs no money. So you just get it, slap it on your ship, and you're good to go, okay? Commanders. Now, there's also new skins. There are anniversary skins. They're called Ruby skins. You can get them if you want, but in celebration, they're still charging for them. Gotta love the marketing guys. They are primo. They could have went with half price. They could have went with 1,000 arcs. They could have done anything, but no. They went 10,000 arcs. I think it's down here at the very bottom down here somewhere. What's this one? Ah, here it is. Crate marked it. Now it's a pretty. Don't get me wrong, Commander. It's just pretty as heck, but 10,000 arcs. That's a tough one, Commanders. I mean, if it's a ship that doesn't have a paint job, that I don't have a paint job for, I might think about it for that ship. But yeah, anything else I've already got. Yeah, I agree with Highlander in the chat. Says, hey, they're pretty, but they're not worth that much. Now look at this one. 5,000. Why I gotta be 10? Why 10,000 for you're celebrating? You're supposed to be. I don't get how that works. So the celebration is that we get the opportunity to spend money. That's what it is. I'm not sure, guys. Sorry, I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent here, but holy spuckets, 10,000 arcs. No joke. All right. It is what it is. Thanks, Frontier, for the skin. There's only maybe 1 or 2 ships I'd buy that for. And one of them's the Over Mark IV, which I don't have on this account. So anyway, now the first thing I would do, Commanders, I don't know where you are, say you're new. This is the part for new Commanders now. Okay, listen up, newer. If you haven't engaged with the Thargoids at all, this is where I'm talking to you. Okay, you can, if you want, buy the AX Jumpstart. And yes, you can kill some Thargoids with that. However, if you don't want to spend that kind of money, because it's not free. It's more than the anniversary price. Okay. For the skin to celebrate. Let's celebrate. Give Frontier money. Yay! Here's money, Frontier. I give them all kinds of money, so I'm not even worried about this. You saw I had 4,000 arcs in here, and I got like 80,000 in the other one. So I give them all the money they'll ever need. All right. So first thing you want to do, though, is if you haven't done this yet, you really need to do this. Go over to, and there's my thumbnail for today. Isn't that pretty? That was a good one. You like that spacesuit? That's a cool spacesuit. All right, so listen. You got to go over to IN. Here, I'm going to turn on my screen so you can see. All right, INARA.CZ. Okay, INARA.CZ. Type it in your browser right now. Now, you don't have to log into it, but if you connect, if you go in and you set up an account with these guys, with Inara, right? These guys have been around forever. They're great. You want to set up an account, and then if you link your Frontier or your Steam account to Inara, it can go to Inara and pull out all the data that you have about your account, and then it's able to display it to show you things so you can see stuff. Like, for example, let's just say, I'll just give you an example. We're kind of going off on a little tiny tangent here, but let's say credits and assets, right? Now, on my Filthy Coiner account, you see I started on November 25th, and by right about here, I was a billionaire. I was a billionaire. Big billionaire. Okay. 35. I had this is my other account. Sorry. This is not this account. I'm sorry. Take that back. I was like, wait a minute, 35 billion. No, it was 3 billion. So on my account, it'd be a much smaller jump. It'd be like right here to here, and it'd be 3 billion. That's how much I made. All right. So, boy, I'm confusing myself. So anyway, look up your account. That way you can see all kinds of things, not just your money, but you can see your fleet. And I tell people to do this all the time because I'm too lazy to go make the links to go look it up in the other software that's out there. But you can see like your whole fleet, which now I know I need a picture for Xanadu. And then I thought I had one though. That's kind of weird. And then you do whatever you need to do. So you can look at all kinds of stuff. But the thing that we want to look at, everything that you really want, we're going to need, commanders, is this data tab. Okay. And we're going to look at today. We're going to look for outfitting. We're going to go to outfitting today. And I'm just going to double check. First thing you want to do, even though I can type in here what system. Diagondry. Wait, let me go. I probably spelled it wrong. Diag. There we go. So we're here at Diagondry. And what we're going to look for is we're going to look for the Crate Mark II, first of all. Because we want a good price on it, right? If you're going to go buy one and you don't have tons and tons of money like me, then you want just the Crate Mark II, okay? So you go get the Crate Mark II, and then you want to search where it is. So we searched. Now, closest to here, look at these prices that are off, 15%. So it looks like the highest percent off you can get is 15%, right? And this is what Inara will tell you, okay? So so what you would do is if you were at Diagondry, let's just pretend, go into pretend mode, right, commanders? And then we're at Diagondry. So what we would do is we'd go over to this Laplace ring, okay, and Belante, and go pick up the crate, and that would be 15% off. The less you pay for stuff, the less the rebuy. Okay, you guys all got that? Everybody got that down? Okay. Now, so we go over there, we pick up the crate, and now my home base for this account, the newbie account, is in Diagondry. So I've already done that. Now I flew it over to Diagondry. Now what I would do next is I would go through, and I would go and I'd pick up my ship, bring it over here or wherever. You could probably do it there too. The problem is the amount of parts. Like Diagondry is going to have a lot of parts here that you can use. If you can't find a specific part, we'll go look for the part and we'll go get it somewhere else. I'm going to show you basically how to get started here, okay? We can't do much with hard points, but I can tell you right now you need to sell this. Sell anything you're not going to use, and you're not going to use that. Okay, boom, gone. All right, sell this. Boom, gone. Okay, get rid of those. You don't need them. We can't get the weapons here, though, so we're going to have to go buy weapons, okay? But I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Now I already put the. I have the rust. I have the rust in the carapace on for this account, because this account I actually have been killing, Titans with it. Well, not this ship, but this account. So we got in here. We've got utility mounts. Now we're not going to get the utility mounts here. We're going to get those later. I'll show you where to get those directly. All right. Core internals. Now this is going to be interesting, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to change out as much of this as you can now. Okay, this is going to be an unengineered job. I can't even engineer. I have no engineers good to go in this game. Okay, so this is going to be completely unengineered, which a couple of my squad mates did this yesterday. They seem to have a really fun time. So we're going to go ahead and replace the module, and we're going to see if we can get a version. Okay, we want the A version. Now, yes, it may look expensive, commanders, but it's well worth the cost, because you'll make the money back in about 15 minutes. Okay, so here's a 6A power plant. We're going to go ahead and throw that on. Now, also, if you want, don't forget about this, commanders. If you turn this on, you can tell it to sell what you're getting rid of, and just sell it, because you don't need it. You'll never need it again. Just do it. Just do it. Trust me on this, okay? Now he's got a 6A. Now, the thrusters we need, we're going to replace those as well. We're going to try to find a 6A again. Okay, AA. Okay, buy and equip. These ones are easy. Frame shift drive. Well, you already know what I'm going to tell you right here. You need to change this to a SCO as big as you can go. Okay, so we're going to come all the way down here to 5A SCO. We're going to throw it on there. Buy and equip. Boom. Done. Life support. Now, this one's a little tricky, commanders. Don't get confused. But you want a 4D. D. D is in don't spend all my money. Okay? Buy and equip that. Boom. You got a 4D. 4E is crap. Well, 4D is not great, but it's better than 4E. All right. Power distributor. Okay? We need a 7A is what we need. Now, this one, we'll see if they actually have that here. Some of these bigger ones, they get a little tricky. 7. Yeah, I knew it. I knew they weren't going to have a 7A. Okay, so we're not going to buy a power distributor just yet. We're going to look for one, but we're going to come back to that, okay? All right. Now we're going to look at these sensors. We need to replace these with a 6D. 6D sensor. Okay? Boom. Got it. Fuel tank you can't change. Now this internal stuff, you're not going to need any of this crap. We're not doing shields, okay? Just forget about it. Forget about it. We're not doing shields, okay? You newbies do not need to be bothered with shields. This is not the same as a CZ with the human ships, okay? All right? All right, so now we're going to sell all this crap, but we don't need none of this stuff, okay? I mean, you could store these, but just throw them out. They're so cheap, and you can buy them anywhere, so don't worry about it. All right? Now we got more down here. We got to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. So what I'm going to try to put in here, we're going to see if we can do it here. We might have to go shopping, and that's okay. We'll go shopping if we got to go shopping, all right? Because I'm here for you, commanders, all right? So here we go. So empty internal compartment. What we want is hull reinforcements. And we want the D version of the biggest ones we can get. Okay? So 5D, that's the biggest one we can get. That's the strongest. We're going to get that. Boom. Put it on. Okay? Now, here's another one. We're going to put another one right in here. Hull reinforcement. 5D. Boom. Buy and equip. Put it on. Boom. Okay? All right. Now, next we need another hull. We need another one. We're going to go with 3 right out of the chute. Right out of the chute, we're going to go with 3 5s. Now, if I change my mind later, I'll let you know. But so this one we're going to do this one. We're going to do module. Okay, module reinforcement. We're just going to do human version of module reinforcement. I'm going to assume most of you don't have Guardian Tech. We're not going to talk about Guardian Tech today. Okay, so boom, module reinforcement. You need at least 2 of these. So you need it. You do a 5 and a 3. That'd be perfect. Usually I'll just do them right. That way I just don't forget about them. You want it because module reinforcements look a lot like hull reinforcements, right? They're not expensive, so let's just go with that. We're going to go with a 3D and a 5, right? Now we're going to go more. We're just going to keep going down the row here. We're going to go down to 4D. Buy and equip. Boom. Then we're going to go down to 3D. Boom. Buy and equip. Boom. There it is. Look at this, Commanders. We are making a whole tank. This is what's called a hull tank. It's not a shield tank. All right, so now we got 2 more spots. We're going to go ahead. We'll put a 2 in here. Hull reinforcement. 2. Oh. They do not have a 2D hull reinforcement package. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is put in here, because this is the most important part ever, is you get this advanced docking computer. Now, you're not going to be able to use this at Shinda's, but this is so you can land everywhere else, all right? And then without issue. If you're not a pro landing person, just get it. I use them all the time now. My squad mates love it. They think it's the best thing ever. All right, so for right now, 2 is kind of on hold, right? So we don't have a 2. Actually, well, let's see if there's a... Let me do this. Let me see if there's a 3. Hull reinforcement, because we could probably get a... Okay, so they do have a 3. Now, wait a minute. Before I do that, just give me 1 sec. I think they had... Let me go back. Just a second, because I don't want to get me screwed up and you screwed up. So module, there is a 2. So let's do that. Let's do a 2. That should be more than enough. And then we're going to go ahead and switch this one back out to a hull, because there is a hull 3. 3D hull. Buy and equip. Boom. That one was 0 credits. Did you see that? Why is that 0 credits? I don't know. It said 0. I swear to God. All right. Maybe that was, I don't know. Maybe that was for the buyback or something, because there was nothing in there. Anyway, so I don't know what the hell that was, but hey, if it's 0 credits, let's go with it. That's just not look a gift horse in the mouth. Now, you could technically look up every single one of these parts and then go see if you could find it at a discount. And if you want to do that, Commanders, God bless you, okay? Knock yourselves out. We're not doing that today. Okay, but what we do need is we do need a power distributor. So we're going to try to find one that's nearby. So let's do that. We're going to look up. We're going to change the search. We're going to go back to power distributor. Oh, what level was it? 7. We need a 7A power distributor, right? So we're going to get a 7A. Yeah, don't worry about all the technical stuff. This is to get you in and get you killing, okay? Because once you start doing Thargoid stuff, you're going to make a fortune, Commanders. That's all I can tell you. You're going to make a fortune really fast. You'll be shocked. You'll be like, damn, and I've been mining for 10 years. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, so sorry. So I get sidetracked. Okay, so what we want is power distributor. Dist. Power distributor. We want the 7A down here. 7A. We're going to search. I am going to have to swap out one part, but I'll tell you about that a little later. All right, so we're going to change, and then so now. So this guy at Balente, they might have some good stuff. You might be able to trick out your kit, trick out your ship for a lot less money here. Let's see what's up. It says it's 15% off on that too. This may be one of the places they recommend you go. And if that's the case, that's what I would do. Go there and do the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to end up going there. The only other thing I would suggest getting from here, there's a lot of stuff that's on sale here too. But if you want to go ahead, we're gonna go to Balente, but first things first, Commanders, we are gonna be in need of a fuel scoop, because this ship's not gonna have the jump range needed to do what we need to do. So we're gonna have to go ahead and swap out one of these modules, and we'll go ahead and replace it with a fuel scoop. You don't have to go with a 6, but since it's gonna replace, you're gonna need at least a 5. So why not have a 6? And I don't think I have one here. Looked like I had one. I have a 4A somewhere. All right, but we're not doing a 4A. We're going to do a 6. And we're just gonna go for it. We got plenty of power, commanders. We're not hurting for power. 6A. 6A. Because it will work. Okay, we're not getting a 6A. Alright? We don't have a 6A, so we're gonna go with a... What's the B? I don't really want to buy a B, to be honest. I'd rather just buy a 5A. Let's get a 5A. And we're just going to swap it out with something else, okay? But anyway, there's your fuel scoop 5A. It's in a class 6 slot. It's fine. It'll be perfect. All right, so now we're going to have to go over to the Balente sector or station or whatever it is and see what's over there, because there's some stuff, okay? I'm trying to make this go as smoothly as possible. You know how that goes, commanders. Smooth. It's smooth. There's a lot of commanders streaming today, so don't be excited. I know a lot of people haven't showed up here yet, but hopefully they'll show up here later and they'll get all the information they need. Okay? That's my goal. Let's check something real quick here. Whilst we're here. Let's see where we're at. We've got, yeah. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go over to, I think I bookmarked that. Yep, I did. And I don't believe that we've been there before, and we can't buy the route data. So we're just going to fly over there. And it's right next door. That's true, right? Yeah, it's next door. It's like right next door. You might even want to start here, commanders. This might be the place for you, because it definitely has some of the parts you're going to need. All right, so we're not going to need a fuel scoop now, but we will need one later, and I'll get to that, and we'll figure out a way to get our part over to us that we're going to need, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Okay, so we did the galaxy map. We're good. We're locked in. We're locked and loaded. Going to go ahead and get out of here. And we're going to go get that power distributor. Okay, we're going to pick that sucker up. So far, we are looking at the rebuy on this thing right now is only 3 million. Okay. Now, if that looks like a lot to you, then you're just going to have to shoot more Thargoids, because you're going to make a fortune. Okay, you're going to make a small fortune. I also recommend, if you have a buddy, take a buddy. Go ahead and take a buddy with you, and if you don't, then just shoot the small stuff. Don't worry about the big stuff, just the little guys, the little scouts and Cyclops. If you're feeling brave, do Cyclops. Otherwise, don't bother. You don't have to kill every single thing. Of course, you'll make more money if you do, but you know what? When you're first starting out, it's a little tricky. And I understand that, so we're gonna give ourselves some engine. All right. So note, this is a shieldless build, Commander. Don't forget. And if you notice at the bottom, all community goal bonds must be turned in at Cornwallis. Don't forget that. All right, we're out of here. We're gonna take off. Now, if I get there and I just get dead in 2 seconds, you guys can call me a dirty liar, but I'm telling you, it's gonna work. The boys already know it's going to work, so they know. They know I'm not full of Gawa.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Don't forget, commanders, there's a link in the description if you've experienced that rubber banding issue in Shinrarta, Ezra, during this event. Then go ahead and upvote that for us so we can get that, so we can get Frontier to work on it. Let's see. So we are going to find a station here. Don't know which one, but I bet you I could guess. If I was to guess, it's going to be this one, Laplace. Yep, I believe that's what I remember seeing. So we're going to head over to Laplace here. The Laplace looks like a good spot. Now, a lot of commanders are just showing you combat today, and I would be that too, but I also am what they call the king of the noobs. Now, Laplace is a little ways down there, isn't it? It's 16,000 Second, so we got, you know, we got a super cruise overcharge. Now just make sure you don't overheat the ship, commanders. Okay, just watch out because we don't have any heat sinks right now, so we have to kind of nurse our way down there. Okay, so you'll be able to do this more than once. It's better if you do smaller jumps anyway with it, and you get the inertia, right? So now we have inertia. We're getting down there. This lapsus ring is down there. That's why they're giving you such a discount. Because you got to drive. You got to drive hard. I'm going to go again. I'm going to go again. We got plenty of fuel. I'm just watching my temps, and when the temps get up to 80-ish, then I let off. Okay, there we go. Now we're nice and close. So 2 little jumps. 2 little jumpy jumps. 2 little jumpy jumps, commandees. And we're here. We're doing our thing, okay? Now, when you get down to, you know, you want to make sure you don't go too fast or you'll fly right on by. All right, so I slowed down a little bit, and now we're going to go in here, and we're going to get us some stuff. I will probably do multiple streams tonight, I believe. That's maybe. We'll see if I have enough time. Otherwise, tomorrow we'll go full on, because the event is already at like about tier 2, and if the event's over before tomorrow, then you know, you need to do this like right now. So I'm trying to show you the fastest way I know, besides just buying the AX Jumpstart and just going in there and doing it, which costs money. This way, you should have the money, hopefully, and you can get in there and you can get it. Now, if you already have a crate and it's semi-close to what I'm showing you, just swap out some parts and make it work, okay? Check out the old lap lace ring, okay? Yeah, I know stuff today, okay? Showing combat, which is fine. But you got to have a ship to do the combat. So I'm going back even further for you, commanders. I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you to show you how to get in there and get this done. Get her done, okay? That's our whole motto. Get her done. No permit, no problem. That's another thing that a lot of people are confused about. They turned off the permit for Shinra. Shindes. So you don't need a permit to get in there right now, okay? But I said this yesterday, don't get too excited because you can't buy nothing. The store is broken. Everything's broken except for repair, rearm, reload, and missions. You can do missions there, which are great. Which maybe we'll try and pick up some here. I don't know. All right, so it'll be good. It'll be good for us. Plus, you should. I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I don't think they're going to give us the credits for give us materials for doing this too. So we might even get more materials on top of everything else. So we're going to go ahead and do a request docking, and we're going to go ahead and kick back for a second. This is how it's done. This is the way, commanders. This is the way, okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm taking out time of getting my bonds for this, because I turned in all my bonds to the wrong place and didn't get nothing. I got 0 yesterday, so you know, sometimes things get confusing, commanders. I get confused. You get confused. We all get confused sometimes. The events in this game are not as intuitive as you would think. They're not. Well, they might be if you read like 4 pages of documentation, maybe. All right, commanders. So we're here now. We are going to fill up on some fuel, and then we're going to go ahead and go to Starport Services. What was I looking for? Power distributor. We still don't have that, so we're going to get that. Now, even if you can't engineer it today, commanders, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You can engineer it later. I have plenty of builds. If you go over to Inara, there's a link in the description for where my ships are on Inara. You can look at any of them and copy them all you want, or you know, make your own. Make them your own. Today we're making a bond collection machine is what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna go collect some bonds. We're gonna do it right now. So, what we need from here is we need this. We need this power distributor down here, right? Now we just want to replace it, and we want to go down to the 7A. Where is the 7A? They lied to me, commanders. They lied. They lied to me. I am I am flabbergasted. Let me just double check my notes here. This said 7A. Okay, there's not one here, Commanders. Well, that kind of sucks. So look, there's another station because I didn't see this one. So definitely want 7A. But this place also has a lot of other stuff. So if you can get a 7A, get a 7A. I mean, in a pinch, I might go for like a 7B, but no, we're not doing that. We're getting the full Monty today. Okay, we're getting it all. We're going all. I forgot to please copy it from the website. Another thing. It's only 2 volts, so it's not. It can happen. So, and this will be the strongest ship you can make without engineering. And like I said, if you've got money laying around, you've been playing for a long time, just got a bunch of cash. This ship is not that expensive. Like I said, right now the rebuy is only 3 million, so that means that the cost is probably around 30. So far, we spent about 30 million, which isn't horrible. It's pretty cheap, and it'll get you what you need. We will get you where you need to be, okay? Because I'm here for you. All right. Oh, that's locked. All right, but we do have the SEO drive. We have everything on here. We got our elite sticker. We got everything. We're good. Are you seriously? Come on, man. How slow are you? Oh, you are. You're slower than doggy doo-doo. That's what you are. All right. Yeah, it will be nice if you can engineer the ship. But if you can't, don't worry about it. And especially if you just want to get the bare minimum prizes, then this ship should be just fine. Okay. Now I know not everybody aspires to get top 2% or whatever, but I'm assuming that if you're watching this and you're a newer pilot to AX, then you are probably not that gung-ho yet. You may not even understand Thargoids yet, but I'm going to do my best today to explain it in the most simplest terms possible so that it's not confusing. Less confusing. Let me just restate what I said there. All right, where's that? There it is, back here. Davis Gateway, is that the right one? I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep, Davis Gateway. Okay, that's where we're going, boys and girls. Okay, Commanders, this is where we're heading. We're heading right over there. Sun, though. We did get a fuel scoop, though. We got a fuel. We're not going to need it out here, but we're going to need it later. So that's why I just went ahead. And technically, you could probably just leave it. But if you want to go ahead and finish out the ship to make it as strong as possible, do it. Do it. Do it. All right. And you're not going to need limpets. You're not going to need anything because you can repair, rearm, and reload at at Shindes. So don't worry about that. Now we're getting right in there this time. We're down. We're going right on in. Did I hit the gravity well? I sure did. So let's go ahead and just do a little bit of a turn. And then that should slow us down just enough to get us in there. There we go. We are in like Flynn, commanders. We are in. So we're gonna go see this guy now. This guy better have a damn 7A. Who bought up? All right, who bought up all the power distributors? That's what I want to know. Which one of you guys? Did you guys fly around in front of me and buy up all the distributors? And when you're doing stuff like this too, especially even when we go when we go to Cornwallis and stuff, you need to be in solo because otherwise you're never going to get on the. There's a lot of people out there that will just load up all the landing bays, and then you won't be able to get what you need. So just make sure you do it in solo. That's just a little tip from a veteran. I already know. Yeah, okay, we're right at it. We're coming right at Davis. We're coming in hot. Come on, Commander. We are coming in so hot now. We're gonna burn up. So yeah, if you want to get this part done quicker, you need to be in solo. Okay. There's no shame. There's no shame in it. I know a lot of the old school guys. No, you don't. Matter of fact, it behooves you not to. If you want to make the money, you got to just not play an open. It's fine. Now, if you want to try to play an open during when you go to get your bonds, that's fine. But I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of issues. You'd be better off getting into a private group that has other commanders that you know, or if you don't know anybody and you're just a solo, then you can do this solo, especially with what we're going to be chasing today. Okay, we're not chasing the big stuff. We're just chasing little guys, and the little guys pay out. So we'll pay out. We'll be all right. One of my philosophies is this: the more smaller guys you kill, the higher the amount you're going to get paid is. Even though the bigger guys pay more, it takes a lot longer to kill them. So just don't. You don't need to.
Okay, Commander. You are assigned landing.
Okay, Commander. He's all serious. Okay, Commander. We'll let you in. If you screw around, we're going to shoot you in the face. Fair enough, brother. Fair enough, my brother. I dig it. All right, so we are heading on in on autopilot because that's how we do. Okay. Now, yeah, if you watch any of the bigger not streamers, but bigger groups, the more serious, hardcore AX guys, they will never suggest that you get the auto landing computer, but I do because I'm more fun. I enjoy this stuff for the realies. All right, let's see if we can get this now. Can we get a 7A, Davis? It says there's a 7A here. You better not be fibbing me.
Good to have you, Commander.
Yeah, thank you. Just give me my 15% on my power distributor so I can go. That's good. That'll cost us less rebuy. Less cost, less rebuy. And that's why if you do buy the AX Jumpstart, the rebuy on that is 0. Okay, so if you're willing to give up to what is it, $10 or whatever it is, that's a 0 rebuy ship, baby. You ain't got to worry about it. All right, so then you don't have to worry at all. You can just shoot all the Thargoids you want. They can kill you all day, and nothing will happen. You'll be fine. You don't lose your combat bonds for dying to to an attack. So it's 0 rebuy. You still keep all your bond. You get spawned again right at the Jameson Memorial. Get spawned right in there, and you'll be good to go. Now let's see. Better be a 7A in here. Jeez. This is the one. Anybody want to go? So keep looking for him. I'd say. Yes. That's all. Star. You can't buy it. That's why we did that. You can't buy it. It is glitchy. Here you go. Start. Okay, got child 07s, right? Yeah, that's why we're doing this. So, well, should we try this little guy or should we go for this ground one? This one's going to be a pain in the patootie, but we'll try the ground. We're going to try the ground one. I actually have good luck sometimes at ground ones, because nobody will go, nobody wants to go there because it's a pain in the patootie. All right, let's go ahead and go navigation. Now, if they could let us in as fast as they let us out, that would be perfect. So let's go ahead and see if we can find this place. Now, on these, you have to go a little bit deeper. All right, what's going on now? What did it do? What did I do? Says my brother. It's messed up. Can't be that. Yeah. Okay. But I'm not with you again. Copy. See what's going on. Okay. Search that. Still doesn't require. Is it? It's you guys are just not telling. Let's see, is it when I'm farther away it's doing that? Because I did put a. That's what she said. How about now? Is that better? Is that better, commanders? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. Yeah, it does sound better too. Okay, so maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's one of those days, commanders. All right. So hopefully that hasn't been irritating this whole time, but who knows? All right. Yeah, well, the levels look fine on the dealio. So maybe it's fine. Yeah, I noticed that there was something a little weird going on, but I didn't know what. Now I know what. Thanks for letting me know, guys. All right, so we're going to go to, where do we say we're going to go to here. Then we're gonna go to there. Is the game sounds high enough? Try to bookmark that. Starge. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do it. Turn them off either. Okay, so let's go. They do look a little funky, but they're not bothering me. Doing it again? How can this be? Okay, yeah. Take the mic out. Take it and blow on it. You want to go? How's that? That sucks, dude. I can't have this happening right now. But I know what I'm going to try though. I'm going to try switching the filter real quick. Filters. Check 1, 2. Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and add one. Check 1, 2. How about that? Tell me if that's any better. All right. So, yeah, I don't know what happened today. Something happened today. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But it looks good on the meter side. Unless I'm just having, is the stream stuttering? Well, that's what I just changed. It has all I've got on here is a voice, is a noise reduction. So you can't hear the air conditioner. And that's the only thing on there right now. Well, let me know what you think. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't see anything visually. I don't hear anything other than I just changed the noise suppression over from NVIDIA to a different one. And hopefully that'll fix it. All right. So anyway, where were we? We were going over to that place, right? So let's see if we can go. Yeah, now I can barely hear anything. I can barely hear myself or the game. I got used to it before though, so I'll get used to it again.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe queuing.
Yeah, when I unplugged it and plugged it back in, it seemed like it was kind of working a little bit better. But I'm not sure if I need to... Well, that makes sense to me. And that's because I need to stop moving. But, yeah, because there's a noise suppression on it. So if I do move away, it should cut it way back. It should cut way back if I move. But the volume level, that one just clipped. So that might be what's going on too. It might just be clipping. Let me scoot that mic back just a smidgen. Let me know how you like that. I'm gonna get out of here, Commander. You should hear the game fairly loud. The game should be about as loud as me, if not louder. I'll turn that down just a minute. Okay, I think I know what's going on. It's clipping. It's clipping because I'm... Okay, it's clipping on me. So we're cool for now. We'll look at it more if needed. It's probably clipping. That might be why it's going up and down. As a clip for you guys would just be the sound stops. So if I was like talking and then just all of a sudden wasn't talking anymore, it's because it was clipping. And it is pretty close to clipping. I might actually have to turn it down a little more.
3, 2,
Check 1, 2. Check, check. Okay, now I got it back a little bit. Yeah, something happened today. I don't know what happened. Now my mic's all goofy. But as long as it's not clipping, I think the clipping is bad. Clipping is no bueno. All right, where are we going? So we needed to go to. We were going to Pratchett Oasis. Okay, Pratchett Oasis. Yeah, just let me know if I'm clipping, and I'll adjust it some more. But yeah, it's definitely the input today is really strong. I don't know why, but it's strong. And I usually have to boost the mic, but today I'm not having to boost. I'm having to turn it down. So I'll try to make sure I don't clip it. All right, so I won't get too excited. I won't scream and yell. But I think it was just clipping. So, okay, now we need to go, well, see, with these you have to kind of go in a little deeper because I need to find out what planet it's on. So it's on 4A. So we should be able to now go over to here, go to system, and then 1, 2, 3, 4A. And then we should be able to look at said such planet and then find out. There's a thing right there. Pratchett Oasis. Okay, that's where we're going. It's unexplored, of course, because we've never been there. Okay. Yeah, if you ever hear any sound problems, guys, just let me know right away. I'll try to fix it because it's pretty important that the sound work. All right, so no lip reading, Sergeant. I've been lip reading the whole time. Really? So you didn't just tell me? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, it looks better. I noticed it clipping. As long as I'm not clipping, it should be fine. I moved the mic so it's in a better spot. But I don't know why the input is so high today. I don't know what's going on over there. It just happened suddenly. I was talking to my boys on Discord. And I don't think the Discord's on right now. Yeah, it's all muted and everything. So I don't know. I don't know if Discord did something funny or what. But I was talking to my boys, and then all of a sudden I had to do a loop shame. And then I just noticed that the mic just like it just made a noise and then was like then it was messed up. Now I rebooted since then, but apparently I didn't fix it. But now I'm back on the noise suppressor, so you shouldn't hear the. No, you can't. You can't hear the air conditioner, which is what I really wanted because it's hard to play in the 500,000 degree heat. So we're going to go down to this Pratchett Oasis and see if we can pick up a 7A power distributor. We're still in search of one. I can't believe it. And ours is usually not that inaccurate. Well, not with this stuff. Not with parts, but maybe everybody and their mother's out buying distributors today. I don't know. Maybe there's been a huge influx of crate purchases today since yesterday. You know, I don't know. I couldn't say for sure. All I know is that so far we've been having bad luck getting a distributor. And normally you would just go over to the old Founders World and pick that sucker right up, but unfortunately that's not an option. So we're going to have to do it this way, Commanders. That's how we're doing it. I'm going this way. We're going to get down here on the ground and see. Now, this is why people don't like doing this, because it takes like 27 minutes to get down on the ground. Well, it depends on how you fly. I'm pretty slow because I don't like not getting the glide. You know what I mean? I'm a glider. I like to glide, so I got to do it. Okay, so usually I might be I'm not steep enough yet, but I'm working on it. There we go. That should do it.
Orbital flight
There it is. Look at that, Commanders. Perfect 3-point landing right there. Okay, maybe not, but let's go. 10, 9, 8. Okay, let's go right there. I go a little slower towards the ground because depending on the gravity, you can get sucked in there real fast. And thanks for the help there, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes things go wonky. You know what I mean? You guys ever have things go wonky? I have things go wonky. It happens. Alright, we're coming in hot, boys. Coming in hot. Oh yeah, we're coming in. We're gonna go down and talk to old Cratchit, see what he's got for us. He's probably got a fishing hole. I wonder if we can go fishing here. Alrighty then, there we are. We are right in line here. We just need to get some docking requests. This game sounds okay, guys. If anything's out of whack, you guys let me know. I'll try to fix it for you. I hate sound problems. Video problems is not as bad. Sound is the worst. What? Oh, I don't have to. I'm sitting here trying to land, and I don't need to. There we go. Automated docking. Look at him. Look at him tilt back. He's doing. Oh my God. He's like. Oh no. We got to come up here first. Oh, isn't that amazing? Maybe I was at the wrong landing pad. All right. He didn't like it down there. The autopilot was like, I don't think so. I don't think so, Mr. Poopy Pants. We're gonna get a perfect landing, whether you like it or not. Oh, you did a little turn there. See that? That's not me, man. I'm hands free. Here we come. We're coming in. We're coming in hot. Let's see if we can get a damn 7A here. This would be amazing if we could get a 7A. All right. So. You think they fixed the station bug? Are you talking about the, I know they said they fixed the orbit lines, I thought. Something. But you mean the rubber banding? Alright, commanders, we're going to go in here. We're going to look at this. Like I said, I apologize for any sound issues earlier on. We'll get to it. We'll hopefully we're good now. I still don't know exactly why my... Well, are you solo though? If you're solo, then it doesn't really count. Are you in a shared instance with other people in it with you? Because it's when people exit and enter the station. All right, so we're gonna go down here. Power distributor. Hello, Extreme 07s to you, my good friend. How are you today, friend? Now, Extreme is a witness to the non-engineered ship, and still he made a gob of money yesterday. Okay, man, I am just struggling because there is no 7A here either. I am stressed. Really rough day? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I am stressed, commanders, because that's the third place we've been to now and no 7As. I think there's been a moratorium on 7As. See, I'm building one right now. That's what I'm doing right now, Extreme. I'm building a brand new one. It's coming right off the rack. But I'm having trouble finding a 7A power distributor. I've been to 3 places now. The best I can get is a 7B. And I don't want a 7B. You know what I mean? So I'm being a little bit stubborn about this. But you know what? I mean, you guys probably wouldn't respect me if I wasn't stubborn about this. Okay, so we're going to go to... We've been to 2 of these, right? Did we go to Gun Station? I don't think we've been here. It says it's here, and it says it's on sale. It's not here, though. And this one wasn't even on sale, and it doesn't have them. All right, we'll try this one. Gun. We need anywhere called Gun should have everything you need, right? Is that a good story? I like that story. I know, because people don't believe me until they actually go do it. And then they're like, oh, yeah, it does work. I told you it worked. I already did it. I'm doing it again. Just because I can. This is completely unengineered. All right, here we go. We got to get a little thingy going over there. And we can't see the system, so we're going to try one more. Yeah, so yeah, if you're engineered or partially engineered, you don't need to do anything special. Any engineering will do. Most of the things, if you've ever been engineering before, you already know. You already know to have dirty drives and drag drives, and you know to have, you know, if your power distributor is on the basic, you know, dealio, then you can do that too. You know, there's standard things that all engineering, you know, calls for. And if you use any of the standard stuff, you'll be fine. But even if you don't, you'll still be fine. It's just later on you might want to fix it. You could have a weapons focus. You could have a, you know, balanced. You could have whatever. You could have an engines focused or whatever. It doesn't matter because that's not what's important. The important thing is the hull. The hull is what's going to take the beatings. And 07s to you, Sir Riddick. And Dino, Commander Dino's here today, fellas. That is an amazing day. Said if my mic starts clipping or anything, let me know. I'm apparently having some issues with the mic today, but I guess right now it seems to be okay. Please don't read my lips for 45 minutes and then tell me. That'd be great. I'm giving Sergeant a hard time. All right, so we got to go one more. Now this thing has got... I'm also not using my... I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't want to try it. I didn't want to use my ED co-pilot because it's set up for my other account, and I do not want to have that issue on my end. I don't know what that'll do. So we're all manual today except for landing. Yeah, long range is great. Set of lasers to get. Oh, I should have thought about that. I didn't even buy lasers. I haven't bought the lasers yet. I got to remember to do that. But even without the engineering, the lasers will work fine. You just, the long range is helpful, and the thermal vent is super helpful. But you don't have to do that, especially not with the guns we're going to be using, because they're not going to get that hot. But we will pick up some. We'll pick up some stuff while we're out about. All right, so now we got to find the station.
Fuel scooping.
It should be this one. Gun. The gun station. We're going to gun, boys. This is where we're heading right now. We're going to gun. Going to gun. Getting us some guns. It's not very far. So we'll be over there. We'll be over there directly. This is my 4th attempt at getting the damn 7A power distributor. I didn't know they were like had a moratorium on today. Dude, yeah, I have no idea, Sir Riddick. That's something to do with power play. You'll have to figure out whichever power play member has the cyto scrambler and join up and do whatever they tell you to do. That's a whole different gig, brother. You don't need the cyto scrambler though, just so you know. I know you're gonna go try to get it anyway, but yeah, the cyto scrambler is a power play thing. You have to join a power play. It'll take you a month to get it, and you have to deliver goods or kill people for an entire month. So many a week. Like you have to turn in like 5,000 bonds a week or whatever they call them. But as far as which one it is, I don't know. You have to Google that. Somebody in chat, does anybody know who's got the cyto scramblers? Yeah, the orbit lines do look a little thick. But, I mean, other than that, I'm not having any problems with them. They look thicker than usual. I'll check my settings, make sure I'm on... Yeah, Sir Riddick. I don't know that you're ready quite yet for fighting an Medusa with an eagle. You can fight a Medusa without cyto scramblers, though. Just letting you know. All you need is those AX guns. That's it. That's all you need. You can kill all the Medusas you want. It just takes time. It takes more time if you're trying to screw around with the cyto scramblers. You could get them with shard cannons. You can get them with all kinds of things. But yeah, cyto scramblers are like a nifty. They're like a parlor trick. They're fun, but they're not required. Everything they make for the Thargoids you can do without power play stuff. It's just at that point that's just, you know, people are just trying to flex a little bit. Okay, that's yeah. If he's fighting Medusas with an eagle, that's because he's a really good pilot. And I don't know yet. I don't know. I haven't seen you fly, brother. But I'm gonna say you're not in the top 1% yet. You might be in the top 10, but you're not with top 1. All right, so we'll go ahead and take this on in. See if we can get a dang.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 03.
Yeah, see, you're trying to fly with FAO. See, I don't even fly with FAO. I haven't done that ever. I don't even care about that because it doesn't make any difference. I mean, it doesn't make the day go faster. It might be challenging or fun to do that, but you know, after you've been playing for like 10 years, I just don't care to drive that hard anymore. I don't need to. Don't want to drive that hard. Don't need FA off. FA off is really for PvP. It's not necessarily made for, you know, PvE. Yeah, it's not really that. It's not that pressing. Not in my mind. Anyway, I mean, you know, everybody has their opinion, though. They're like assholes. Everybody's got one. And don't forget the message on the bottom of the screen today, Commanders. All community gold bonds must be turned in at Cornwallis. Do not do like Sarge and I did and turn them into the wrong place and not get credit.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged.
Because we thought we knew, but we did not.
For more information, Commander.
All right, come on. Let's 7A, 7A. I don't cold orbit. You can only cold orbit the passive goids. You can't cold orbit the war goids. You can't do that. It doesn't work. They act completely different. Yes, turn it in a cornhole. Dino's favorite place to deposit his bonds. All right, let's try it again, Commanders. We're gonna get it down 7A today. I'm just telling you. And then you guys will know where it's at. Okay, replace the module. Oh my God, we got one. Okay, guys, here's where it is. 8 million. Okay, so where the hell are we? Gun. I told you gun. I told you gun. Didn't I? Didn't I say if it says gun in the name, it's got to have it? It's totally got it. So gun. We'll get the exact name for you guys so you know. I might even bookmark this one. Because this one's got it. And it's 15% off. So we got a little bit of a discount. Let's exit. And then, so we're at Gun Station. Okay. You guys got this? Gun Station at BD plus 28 space 413. Okay. Write it down. I'm going to bookmark that thing. I'm going to spit on that thing. Tui. Hak tui. Spit on that thing. There we go. I'm going to bookmark it. Gun. I'm going to put 7A. Oh. Gun. 7A power. There. Saved. Saved, Commanders. All right. So if you need it, there it is. It's right there. Okay. All right. So now. Oh, I wonder. Let's see if I don't know. I don't know if they're on sale, but we need some beam lasers. So let's see if we can find those. Might as well get them here. I don't know if that they're going to be anywhere else. So I don't know if they're going to be here. No, 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 no. Down here at the bottom, you want to put on at least one, if not two, beam lasers. Okay? You don't need two, but you can have two. And you want the gimbaled version. So you want... Wait. Okay, this one doesn't have the beam laser. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the two? I think they're two... Are they two E's? Okay, well, we're not getting the beam lasers here. Boy, we are struggling today. Hot Tua. There you go. That's how you get them. You got to spit on them things. All right, so now. Okay, so we're not getting it here. Maybe they sell. I don't know if they sell lasers at a rescue ship. We need some lasers, though. All right, let's go ahead. I forgot about lasers, actually. Do you guys think they sell them at let's go back to my home here, Ray Gateway. Just to double check, make sure we have it. Oh, it's right there anyway. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to go back. Well, he probably doesn't. He doesn't look around the screen, Dino. You probably need to send him a message on Discord or somewhere and tell him you're online and you want to team up with him. Because he doesn't look. He doesn't ever look around. He doesn't look. You have to literally get his. You have to like shake him like a baby, and go, Sarge, 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 I'm here. But if he's listening, Sarge, Dino's trying to team up with you. Hook a brother up, would you? So he will get out of my chat. I'm just playing with you, Dino. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and auto launch. We're gonna go back over to Ray because I'm pretty sure we can get lasers there, and then we'll head over to the rest. Then we'll head over to Cornwallis, Cornholio. That's its new name this week. It's Cornholio. Cornholio. That's where we're going today. We're going to Cornholio, boys.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Watch for
That's right. The restraints are withdrawn. We don't have any more restraints, commanders. We're on our way. God, I can't believe we've been doing this for an hour now. Okay, but now you guys know exactly where to go. Hey, Charles, 07. Where's my 07? Look at that new 07. It's a nice one. He was wearing his new shiny suit. Okay. Come on, man. Don't wait in the queue. Just go. We're in solo. Nobody's going to... Worst thing that'll happen is we'll get a fine. Won't be the first time. Won't be the last time. There we go. Okay, boys. All right, we got to go. Why is this... All right, it's because I changed the power distributor. Okay. And I think I sold that other unit, but I don't know. If I didn't, I'll sell it later, but... I'm on my Coiner account, my filthy Coiner account, with absolutely no pay-to-win chips on it, except for one or two. It's actually got two. But yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. It's the ships that shall not be named, because everybody knows that that's what they are, but they don't want to say it.
flight control out.
4, 3, 2.
All right, so now you guys know where to go. The 7A power distributors over at Gun, 15% off. Like I said, if you want, you could go look around for all the parts, but it would just take a lot longer. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. So now you know you can go to Diagondry, get most of this stuff. You got to go to a different place to get the ship, though. And I think we went over that already.
Fuel scooping.
You can't get the ship. You can't get the crate from Diagondry. But it is on sale at different places near Diagondry. Diagondry is kind of like the number 2. Like if you don't have the permit to Founders World, then you just go to Diagondry because that's like the next best place. That's what it was when we played anyway. That's where we used to go. And there may be something better now. I don't know, but I'll tell you, I know this one's still here, and it still sells things for cheap. And the cheaper you buy it for, the cheaper the rebuy. And that's important, commanders. We need them. We need things like that. If you guys need to know where the crate is, I'll tell you again. Oh, it's at that, what was that first place we went? Go to that at the beginning of the video, I'll tell you. It's, there's crates all over the place, but they're just not here. And you can get them on a discount too. If you get the hull for a discount, that's even better.
Warning.
We're gonna do a little SCO boost right here. Okay, here we go. Coming in hot, boys. You hit that gravity well. You just hit that. You just burn that gravity well down. Yeah, it does look like the orbit lines are a little thick. They look a little thicker than usual. Thicker than I remember. Oh, and then I hit the gravity well. See, I was too busy worrying about them damn gravity orbit lines. And I'm not even sure what the dealio was with them. I know there was a deal if you turn them off and on or something, it would make somebody wiggle or shake. Or, I don't know. It did something weird. But I'm all by myself in this instance. So. See, now they don't look so bad. Maybe they were just layered. Maybe I was at a certain angle that just made them look like they were thick. I don't know. I just make this stuff up, commanders. I don't have a clue. All right, so we're coming in. We're going back to raid. We just got to pick up a couple lasers, and we'll be fine. Yeah, so if you use Inara, if you haven't gone there yet, Inara, it's inara.cz. You can go in there. You can look up where stuff is. If you really want to get fancy and know a lot about what you've been doing and all your achievements and stuff, then you need to make an account on Inara, and then make an account, and then hook that account to your Frontier or your Steam account, and then you can get really more detailed information about your ship and all your stuff. But if you just want to look stuff up, you can just look stuff up. You don't have to sign up with an account or anything like that if you don't want to.
WC Charlie Yankee 0. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander.
What? What side is it? This side or that side? It's that side. Okay, here we go. Coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. All right, we're gonna go in. We're going in hot, boys. Gotta go pick up some lasers real quick, and then we'll be on our way. We'll quit the rest of the stuff. Yeah, Crate is the best ship for all AX. It does it all. But you still kind of, in certain places, you have to kind of adjust things a little bit. But mostly, Crate, I have 3 of these now, so I know. Because I got tired of swapping parts. So I was just like, yeah, let's just build 3 of them. What the hell? Oh, I was going to, you know what else I need to buy? I need to see if I can buy that Python Mark II. I want a Python Mark II on this account. I might build that too. Maybe not this weekend, but maybe next week. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a whole bunch of... The Thargoid War is... There's not as many primary objectives this week with the AXI team, but that's because of this event. So there's going to be more focus on this event, and then after everybody gets where they want to be with the event, then they can come back, and then they'll go back out to the and kill, Thargoids out there. The real Thargoids. No, these are real Thargoids. These are the ones you cannot cold orbit these very well. It's very difficult, and it's not even a thing. Don't even worry about it. If you got enough firepower, you don't need to cold orbit. You just shoot the holy bejesus out of them. Even the Medusas. All right, so we're gonna check real quick, and we're gonna see if we can get some lasers, and then we're gonna head out to Cornwallis. We're just getting a bounty machine. Now you can do this with probably any ship, as long as you kill one Thargoid. That's all you need. You just kill a scout, you're good. You made it. But if you really want to get in there and start pounding on these guys, this is what we're building right now. You can go pound on them. Pound them like sand. Okay, so I forgot to do the hard points. I forgot to do I need 2 beam lasers, and we want the gimbal kind. So there they are. That's a fixed. Damn. Oh, there. I was gonna say this one doesn't have it either. Okay, man, I'm struggling with that. Okay, beam laser and beam laser. You only need 1, but never hurts to have 2. There's really nothing else you're gonna put on it right now, so that's fine. Okay, so we just take 2, and then we go. Okay. We'll set a fire group. We'll go over here. Over to the 4 panel here. Go to the fire groups and make sure the beam lasers are on 2. Okay, they're on 2. Oh, was there a... My D scanner's not hooked up on this thing. 2. Okay. Yeah. All right. We haven't been scanning anything while I've been out. Let me just make sure I don't have anything to turn in. We'll turn it in if we do, because this thing has 0 cartographics handled on here. Okay, so here's where we get to the point to where we have to have the fuel scoop, because we're going to fly out now. We're going to go out to Cornwallis. See? Told you got to shake him like a baby. He does that all the time. Don't even sweat it, Dino. You just have to go. You have to do a little more effort for Sergeant, okay? Just you have to. He does not. He's always like this. He's got the blinders on all the time. Focus of power. Always look a eye. That's Sergeant. So you gotta deal with that. Well, I still love him, but god dang him. It took him 45 minutes to tell me my mic was cutting out. So you see how that goes. Read lips. All right, sorry. I just sometimes why I oughta to the moon, Sergeant. All right, so now we're gonna go out here. We're gonna go to the galaxy map. Now we're gonna go find the Corn. Now the Cornwallis is over here in V. So you just type in V886, or if it doesn't type, then you do it again. You just make sure it types V886. See that little blue thingy there? That's where the event is. That's where you begin. Okay, we're gonna go there first because we also need parts. So we're gonna go there. Then you go in, and once you get there, then you look at the system map, and you go down here. It's Rescue Ship Cornwallis. There's 2 other megaships here. Not exactly sure why there's 3 here, but I know there's a reason. I know why this one's here. I don't know why this one's here. So, I haven't been to that one. We should go to that. Check it out. Okay? All right, so we are ready. We have 9 jumps. See, 9 jumps, so we're going to need a fuel scoop. So, that's why we need a fuel scoop. Okay, guys? All right, so now we're going to take off. We're going to auto launch. And we're going to take off. I love Sarge. He's so good. But, you know, when you're in combat with Sarge, you know he's there to do business. Okay? That's all I can tell you. There's not going to be a ship unturned. He's going to kill everything. He's the same way Extreme is with human pilots.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Extreme's the same way. He's a pit bull. Once you get them going, those boys are just ruthless. If you can get there. Oh, yeah, Zooks. What? What?
Caution. Maintain
Me?
safe separation.
What? Oh,
Taking damage.
oh my God. All right, better let the autopilot take over. I'm not doing so good. I got a fine. Can't believe that. Are you gonna let me out? Now I'm waiting in the queue again? This is how we started this problem, because I didn't like that I was waiting in the queue. Okay, now it's taking me out. All right, okay, all right. Drunk? Yeah, I wish. Haven't been able to do that in a while. All right, here we go. Drunk, that's how I drive sober. You should see I drive better drunk. All right, commanders, we're on our way again. 9 jumps to Cornholio. Going to Cornholio. So, Notch, Sarge left a comment on one of my videos that he's like, we need to get nachos in here so that we can banter with each other like the old days. And, you know, I don't think he knows that you took off out into the black. So, Nachos is out far, far away. He's probably not going to be back in time. I would be shocked if this thing goes to Sunday. I'll be shocked, but I've been shocked before, but this time I'll be shocked again. Bumper ships. That's really the win. That's the way to win. He's 15,000 light years out. So, but I was just letting you know that Sarge is missing on you. Okay. So we want you to know that Sarge is missing on you. Okay, we're going to do some D-scans on the way. So I'm going to try to remember to do it. Did I fill up? Okay, I got enough gas.
Disengaged.
All right, let's go. We're going to Dinda. Dinda, dinda, din, 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 din.
Frameshift drive.
Now we're heading over to where the event begins. Cornwallis. And it's where you must turn in all your bonds. Okay. He's just coming back for a hot minute, and then he's off to Beagle Point.
4,
You don't...
3,
Do you have your carrier with you out there, Notch? Or did you leave it at home? Because you can buy that ship if you have your carrier nearby. You can just open the ship on the carrier. Okay, never mind then. Come back home then.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, I see, I see. Look at this fancy schmancy guy. He's gonna fly his ship out to Colonia. His new fancy new ship. Can you pick me up some engineer stuff while you're out there? Can you get those engineers open for me whilst you're out there? Because I certainly don't want to do that.
Charging.
That's like the last thing I ever want to do is go get the engineers open in Colonia. Oh, the carrier to Colonia? No, you cannot fly the carrier to Colonia.
4, 3,
Unless you get a second account and buy a second carrier. And then you can fly that one over. Like this is my second account. And we're building a crate for the wins. Just for the heck of it. Just so people can get one. Get in there and get them bonds real quick. A lot of people probably already likely have a ship, but if you don't, this is from scratch, commanders. This is from scratch. Just got to get that distributor from gun. That's all I can tell you.
frameshift drive charging.
Anar is really helpful though for finding stuff. I mean, you know, I wouldn't have known to look at those particular 4 stations if I hadn't had Anar. So, but, you know, they sell out of stuff too sometimes. So apparently,
4,
some stations are selling out.
2, 1, engage.
I don't know. There could be an influx of crates being sold today. I have no idea. You guys can see that little message on the bottom of the screen, right? That says the thing about Cornwallis.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
It's not cut off or anything. I don't think it is, but never know. All right, so now where are we at? Did we already scan?
Disengaged.
We're still going.
Frameshift drive
Now,
charging.
if you happen to be closer to Cornwallis, you may or may not. You still probably will need the fuel scoop just to get the parts, and then, but you can get rid of the fuel scoop, but you just have to do it in a certain way. You don't want to get rid of it per se. You can keep it
2,
at your home base, wherever your home base is, and I believe that that's why these megaships are out here. I've already heard that you can ship ships to Cornwallis. So you might also, then you should also be able to ship your parts. Not that it's like 100% required either. You don't necessarily need it. Like I said, it's just if you want to have it fully blown, a fully blown killer. And getting around is nice.
fuel scoop
Okay, hold on.
disengaged.
All right, 07's there to, what does that say, Pomchan? Okay, Pomchan, question. I don't have Guardian modules unlocked. Can I still, yes. That's what I'm showing right now. I'm getting to that point. Get a little popcorn, sit down. We're going out there now to get the parts, okay? This whole video is about building a ship. I just built a ship. No engineering, we're going straight out there. And no, you don't need Guardian. Actually, it's better that you don't. Okay? Because it's a pain in the patootie.
Frameshift drive
We do not
charging.
need Guardian anything. Okay? Okay, so as long as it's there, I just want to make sure it's there because that's my super important message. Yeah, no, you don't need Guardian.
3,
These Thargoids are not anything like the ones that they came out with originally that are at the nebula or is it nebulas? These are way more aggressive. They destroy Thargoid tech. You do look. There's a point when you become a certain kind of pilot. You can take Thargoid, you can take Guardian stuff, but you have to engineer it all. You have to do all this work. You don't want to do it. Trust me. We're doing it without that. Just like I said, just get some popcorn, get a beer, or drink, soft drink, whatever you drink. Sit down, and we're gonna. I'll show you the build, as soon as we get over to this station.
Disengaged.
We're making the jump now to where the community goal begins at Cornwallis and where it ends. So we're going to go right out there right now, and we're going to get set up and make sure we got everything we need. And we're going to get the rest of the parts for the ship, because right now I don't have all the parts yet.
3, 2,
There was one deviation because we couldn't get a distributor from Diagondry, which I'm surprised about. Not a 7A. 7A seemed to be sold out in a bunch of different stations, so we did find a station, gun, called Gun Station or whatever the hell it's called, and that we did buy a 7A power plant there.
fuel skipping.
So you just go straight out to there, and then you can come straight from there to here. If you remember to buy your lasers. I don't know that you can't buy lasers out here. I just don't want to deal with it, so I'm gonna.
Fuel skip.
So I went to
disengaged.
Diagondry, picked up a couple beam lasers, and now we're going over to the other place. We're doing a fully engineered ship, unengineered ship. I have tons of videos in my Elite Dangerous Odyssey playlist if you want to see fully engineered ships. I have oodles of those videos. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, not paying attention to where I'm going here. Yeah, the reason I didn't use, not using Copilot is because the Copilot is hooked up to my other account, and I didn't want to get into that mess. I didn't know what was going to happen. I don't want to get her all screwed up. So I'm not using her right now. But yeah, Copilot, ED Copilot's a really good utility. There's a link in the description of this video for ED Copilot. You'll love it. I'm just not using her, like I said, because this is my second account. This is my alt account, and I don't want to...
System scan complete.
How far away are we at? Let me get a scan here real quick, and then let's just see how many jumps we got left. Oh, should be there. Okay. We're in. Oh, there it is.
Disengaged.
Now just take it easy when you get into this one, boys. There's a really nasty star in here that
Frameshift
you're not gonna
drive
like.
Charging.
Yeah, they do. They will shut your Guardian stuff off if you don't have it engineered properly. And even that, you cannot use the enhanced, pre-engineered azimuth version of the shard cannons or any of those other weapons that azimuth enhanced, because there is no fix for those. Those just get killed immediately. All right, so just be careful. Just stay out of the tail, okay? I'm just gonna let you know now, Commanders. Just stay out of the tail. You'll be fine. All right. just stay out of the tail. I'm not gonna get into a long explanation about it, but yeah. So yeah, the Guardian Tech. Now the older Guardian Tech, you can engineer it, but you have to have Ramtah opened, and you have to go see Ramtah or get it pinned, and it's pain in the butt. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be very simple, very easy. You can do it, and then I'm going to take it over there. I'm going to show you what to kill and what not to kill, and then you're going to make gobs of money. You guys are going to get all... And then what's nice is if you get a lot of the rewards, you can then turn around and use all those rewards on this same ship. And you're good. I mean, there's a list of all the stuff, and we can go over that when I get over to Cornwallis here, okay? But... sorry, I'm going slow. Yeah, there's a whole list of stuff, and if you get, the more you kill, the more stuff you get. Now I'm going to show you how to do it solo, because I'll tell you right now, unless they fix that banding issue, the rubber banding issue, there's no point in going in. Definitely not in open. That's going to be a complete zoo. Not to mention that there's also a lot of PKs out, so they're going to be out player killers, or some people call them griefers. I call them player killers because that's what they are. They just like to kill players. They don't really care about, your grief. So Cornwallis is not on an orbit line. He's right above it. I'm just trying. The thing is he's in the rings, so I'm trying not to hit the rings. You don't want to hit the rings prematurely, Commanders. Okay, I'm under the rings. And they are very dark. As you can see, those are some dark rings. If you can even see them. They're very dark. They look gray. But yeah, so Cornwallis is in the rings. Don't worry about hitting the rings. As long as you don't literally fly into them like I almost did, you'll be fine. You'll get right in. Yeah, I'll show you guys the build one more time. It's a very simple build. It's a hull tank. You don't need shields. You don't need crazy. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Just pick up the stuff and go. It was one of the hardest things I've been to get people to do is just to do it. Just to get the stuff. Go. You don't have to think it through. But that's the way we used to play Elite, right? So a lot of the people that have been playing Elite for like a decade, or a little less, but at least a decade, maybe 5-10 years, whatever. You used to have to be very specific on what you wanted to do, and you wanted to be as efficient as possible because of the time that it takes to do everything. Well, they've fixed a lot of that now, so you don't have to be that efficient. So you can't even see the rings right now. They're just invisible. There's Cornwallis. See, he's dark as hell. Here, we'll turn on the light so you guys can see him. So there's Cornwallis. Now, unless you're some kind of sadist, finding the landing pads on this thing can be a trick. So what I do is I use the old auto dock computer and let it go find the damn pad. There it is over there. Because I don't like looking for them. I don't know about you guys.
Repair limit failed.
Yeah, you can do this in literally any ship, but Crate is very successful. Like I said, if you got $10 to spare, just go buy the dang AX Jumpstart ship off the store. Then you can go do it with that. But it's weak, though. I'll tell you what. I was out there this morning with it. Ooh, boy, that was. Yikes! It's a little tricky. So that's why I decided I'm going to build a crate and I'm going to stream it. Alrighty then. There we go.
Docking successful.
All right, boys and girls. Okay, so this is the Cornwallis. This is where you start the event. All right, it's in V886 Centauri. This is where you pick up and deliver. So we're gonna go ahead and go down. We're gonna go down to the dock anyway. But we'll do the first things first. I'll show you where to go. We're gonna just go down here because we're gonna be here a minute. Now, this is another place where you want to be in solo while you do this, because otherwise it could be God knows how long before you can get a port. So just do this in solo so that you can get what you need. You don't have to worry about blocking everybody else. You'll be fine. Do it in solo. Okay? All right, so you're in solo. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go back first. We're going to do first things first, right? You want to go to the mission board. You want to go to community goals. And then you'll see right here, defend Shinrarta. And then there'll be that sign up button on the right. See on the right-hand side of the screen over there? Okay. And then you sign up. Now, once you sign up, you're in to go. You see it's already past Tier 2, Commander, so if you want to get in on this, you better get moving. All right. So now, this ship has a lot of AX stuff on it, so we're going to buy AX stuff from here, and then we're going to go. All right. So here we go. So you signed up. Now, when you get bonds, when you kill Thargoids over near Shinrarta, over near the station there, make sure you turn them in here. That's what the message on the bottom of the screen's for. Like, I think Sergeant turned in over 1 billion, didn't get anything. He didn't turn them in here. I turned in about 500 million, didn't get anything because I didn't turn them in here. Okay? Now, I'm not going to cry, but I don't want you guys to do the same thing. So just make sure you go to the dang. This is like the base of operations. So now we've signed up. We got our mission. We got everything. Now we're going to go to outfitting because I want to see if we can go ahead and pick up the hard points. Now we should be able to. So most of the Thargoid stuff is under experimental. So you go under experimental and you got 3 slots that are 3 on here. Okay. So what you want is you want to get 3 of these. 3C Enhanced AX Multi-Cannon. You want to buy them. They're 2.3 million a piece. Okay? These are not the best ones. Okay? Just keep in mind, Commanders, this is just to get you through for now. You're going to want to upgrade these later. But you got to do some other stuff to do that. And we ain't getting into that today. Okay? So 3C, enhance AX multi-cannon, gimbaled. Gimbaled, make sure you get gimbaled. Okay, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. I'll get to it. I'm getting to every little piece. I'm showing you, I'm giving you every little tidbit of information that I can, commanders. Okay? Okay, 3C. Need another one. You got to be careful with Thargoid stuff, especially with AX stuff, because there's so many different versions of everything. You got to make sure you get the right stuff. But this is like this is the beginner version of these. Okay, so these are just, these aren't going to be great. Okay, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, these are the greatest guns ever. No, you're not. Sorry. No, now utility mounts. This one's tricky. You need a couple things here. Okay, you absolutely have to have a shutdown field neutralizer. Okay. Boom. Buy and equip that. 63,000. 63,000 credits. Not bad. Second thing you're going to need, you need this. No, you need enhanced Xeno scanner. And the reason you know that's the right one is it's got a scanner range 2,000 meters. If you try to use this one, the scanner range is 500 meters. I don't know why they still sell this thing. They should throw it out. Okay, now that's it for that. We'll buy and equip it. Boom. Okay, 2 extra utility mounts. So here's the rub. Since this thing's not going to get hot, we don't really need a lot, but we're going to need why is that? What is that? Oh, it's at a different place. Okay. I was like, why does that say that? I could have picked that up there. Okay, and I had an Xeno scanner up there too. Okay, the other thing you're going to need is the caustic sink launcher, but that's not in here. You got to go back. Excuse me. Got to go back. And then you got to go to... you don't necessarily need a heatsink at all. So what you do here is you go to contacts and you go to the technology broker. Now he's going to have your caustic sinks. And I don't know that I don't think they cost any parts. Okay, so now you should be able to go here and purchase a caustic sink right there. Boom. And then you could just get 2 if you wanted. Because I think, yeah, you only have to, it's 50,000 credits per caustic sink. Now you could use, you don't need heat sinks. Okay, you could use them, but you don't need them. Okay, so we're not going to take them. We're just going to do this way. Now, core internals. Okay, you guys ready? So now you know what's in here. You know you got, right? 3 enhanced AX multi-cannons. These are the lowest versions you can get. They're for coinage only. The higher versions, you have to have parts. So you're going to have to go out in a ship that can collect parts from Thargoids to get the bigger guns, which we're not doing today. Okay? Core internals. Lightweight. Power plant, I changed it over to a 6A. I did this at Diagondry. Thrusters, I got a Diagondry 6A. Or did I have to go somewhere? I had to go somewhere else for another one of these things too. But in any event, frame shift drive, got this at Diagondry. Life support for, now the life support is one that you got to make sure you get the 4D. It's just lighter weight. It gives you about 5 minutes of life if you blow your windows out or whatever, but you're going to be dead if you blow your windows out anyway. Unless you're just a really good pilot. Power distributor. This one is the one I had to go to gun. All right. And sensors, make sure those are also a D. They give you E's to start. You want to switch it to a D. Then your fuel tank's normal. Now, here's the tricky part. All right. So hull reinforcements, we don't have it. This is not engineered. This is all not engineered, but this is a hull tank. Now, right now, it's got a fuel scoop on it because we needed the fuel scoop to get the parts. But now we don't need the fuel scoop anymore. We could technically go like this and then do hull. I doubt they sell reinforcements here, but... Oh, I guess they do. Never mind. Okay, so it's not going to let me ship over the one that I have. So the best I could do is a 5E here. I mean, so temporarily, if you wanted to throw a 5E on, go ahead. Just get your 5D back on as soon as you can. Or you don't really want to go with a 4D, but a 5E is good. It's just more mass, but it's fine. Either way, that decision is up to you, Commander. But we have a 5D over at the other place, so we can ship that to ourselves if we go to a bigger station and use it there, or just for now, we're just gonna, I think if we do that. Now I believe I stored the fuel scoop, so I did. So the fuel scoop's gonna be here when we get back. So when we need it, it'll be here. So other than everything else, it should be 5Ds, but this one, 5E. It's fine. It'll be fine. We could have left. We could just leave the fuel scoop on it. So everything, and then two module reinforcements. Okay, this is the 5D, and I also have a 2D. That should be enough. You mostly won't run into problems with modules, except if you run into basilisks, medusas, or hydras, and all of which I don't recommend you even mess with. Okay. All right. So that's the full build. That's it. This is fully unengineered. Now, if I'm a liar, we're going to go out there and get blowed up. But I'll show you what else you got to do. We picked up the stuff, right? And then we got to go over here. We got to set up our fire groups, right? So our enhanced multi-cannons, we're going to put on 1. 1, 1, 1. Now, what else did we get? We also got a shutdown field neutralizer. Now, if you don't have a joystick, or if you don't have it assigned to a key, you'd have to put it on a fire group. Mine's assigned to a key, so I do not need to assign it to a fire group. However, the scanner, I always put that on with the lasers, okay? So while you're shooting your lasers, you can also be doing your scan. You're going to need the scan because that's how you're going to kill these things, okay? All right, and then your D-scanner is obviously on the other thing. Now, caustic sinks, this is a tricky one. You put them both. You have 2 of them, right? So you want to put them both on 1. What happens with caustic sinks is they fill up. So you'll see their little meters. They'll go up, 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 and then when that one gets full, the second one up, 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 up. When they're both full, that's when you come in here, you switch fire groups, and you launch the caustic sinks. Okay, they work different than heat sinks, so you just got to keep that in mind. You put them both on the same key, though. They won't give us a button for these. I don't know why. They're mean. I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyway, so talking about you, Frontier, FDev. All right, so now we got everything we need. Now I want to, before we go, I think we have everything we need now. Okay, so just put a pin in that for a second. Let's go on the system map. I want to see what's at this ship. Musashi. What does Musashi do? We want to find out. Well, I want to see what they sell, because you might be able to buy other parts here too. Good. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, don't feel free to ask, but I'm not gonna lead you down too many rabbit holes. This is the biggest rabbit hole we're going down. Just a basic ship. Basic ship. It'll work. Guaranteed. And it's not even that much money. It's about 35 million in total, I think. Okay, now we're gonna go. Oh man, why'd you have to be behind the thing? Okay, it's behind the planet, guys. Shift jump. Oh, can't jump yet. Come on. Let me out. Is that loud? Is the sound okay, guys? Game sound? Sorry, not me. I know I sound great. I always sound great. Okay, so this is the trick. This is what the SEO drive's good for. Now, you know that jump point's behind that planet, and we don't want to wait. So we're just going to be like, boom. We're going to go right past that planet. See that? Boom. That planet should no longer be an issue, I think. Maybe. Wait, I got to get turned around, see if I can see the thing. I might have went too far. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Come on, turn around. Is it out there? Yeah, we got it. Musashi. Musashi! Hey, Musashi! Okay, we got to do a little bit of a. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of boost here. We're done. Now, if we slow down in time, we might not. We might have to do a little bit of a loop. There we go. We're in. We're in. I want to see if we can get on Musashi, because this is another one of the ships they sent over. I just don't know why. I don't know what's on it. I got to go find out. I got to know. I got to know. Tell me, do you know? Thank you, Sarge. I appreciate you. You're all right, man. I don't... Oops. Sorry. I don't care what anybody says. You're all right. Sorry, that was an accident. I hit the wrong button. All right. Let's find out what's on here. I do not remember. Anybody know what's on Musashi? I know what's on the Spirit of Laylabs. Laylabs has the AX, Sirius AX missile racks and stuff, and they might also have the pre-engineered heat sinks. But since we're not going to use heat sinks anyway, it's not a deal. It's not. But you could buy them there. But you can also win them. I forgot to go over that. We should go over that. We should go over what the prizes are. What's on Musashi? Did he get blowed up? I don't think it'll fight us. I'm just wondering what it's there for. All right, here we go. Let's go find out what's on Musashi. I think my lights are still on. Good, yep. It's dark as hell in here. And what's the best way to park on a mega ship? The old auto dock. That's what it is. All right. Now you guys can put another hull reinforcement on the auto docker if you don't want that. Okay. I just do it to make my squad mates cringe. So, and they still do. It works every time. It's great. It's so amazing. And when you're a guild leader someday, guys, you'll understand. There's just certain things you have to do to annoy your squad mates. I've been in these guys I've been with them over a decade. Wasted slot. Ha ha ha! Yes. But do I need it? No. Do I have a carrier? Yes. And I got it with that thing on. So there. Okay, so now let's see what these guys have. I don't know what they have. Let's see if there's even any stuff here. There's no missions. Oh, there's a community goal. Oh, you can get the community goal here too. Or you can at least look at it. I wouldn't turn it. Don't turn in your bonds here though. Turn in your bonds at Cornwallis. But I'm just saying they're okay. Let's see what they got for sale. That's the. Oh, I should have looked at the. I gotta look at the. I'll look at that too. I want to see what they're selling. They got to be selling something good, right? Why else would they be here? Yeah, 3 megaships in one system. There's got to be a reason this one's here. This is the only one I don't know what's here. But I will. Let's see what he sells for. Let's just for the shiz and the giggles. So it does have experimentals. So it does. It looks like it's got the same. It's got the regular AX stuff here. Nothing special. Let's see if they also have. I don't know what's going on with this one. Why there's got to be a reason. I just don't know what it is. Unless it's something for power play, because this is a power play megaship. Don't ask how I know. I just know. So there's nothing special here other than there's some AX weapons and stuff, but this particular megaship is a power play ship. Can't remember who owns it, but somebody does. Who does it? Let's see. What's it say? Oh, Azimuth owns it. Okay, so it's an Azimuth ship. So I wonder why if they don't seem to have. Let me see. Let me just look one more time. They didn't seem to have any Azimuth stuff though. Mostly Azimuth would have stuff like in here, but these are not. Yeah, these are like. I think these might even be worse than the ones that are for sale on Cornwallis. That's why I said it gets confusing because there's so many different kinds of this stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything. Don't buy anything from here. All right, we're gonna go in. Was there a tech broker? I didn't see him. No, there's no tech broker. No, nothing. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this one. This is an Azimuth ship. The other ship is Sirius, and they'll sell the pre-engineered heat sinks, and they will also sell the AX enhanced pre-engineered missile racks, which are great. By the way, if you ever want some, that's the place to go. There's actually more than one place that sells them, but it's right here right now. So if you wanted to buy some, but you have to have parts to buy those. So you have to get the parts first. That's I'm not showing you guys any of that today. All right, boys and girls, we're ready. We're gonna make or break my claim right now. I'm gonna go to the galaxy map, and we are going to go over to Shindez. Now Shindez has a permit, but today, as you can tell, because I'm not an elite in anything on this account, you don't need a permit. No permit, no problem. We can go right in. And I've already been in once. See, I'm proving it right now. See, I've already been there. I couldn't have this scan if I wasn't in there. All right, it's scanned. Let's see if there's anything else I need to... Is there anything else I can turn in before I go? Did they have a... Oh, they don't have the cartographics. Okay. All right. That's okay, though. All right, we're going in hot, boys and girls, commanders. We're going in hot. We're gonna go kill some Thargoids, and I'll show you real basically how you're gonna win this. How you gonna do it? Okay. So if you haven't built a ship, like I said, if you have any ship, if you've got engineering on it or whatever, you should be able to do this. The only caveat is you're going to have to come over to the Cornwallis and pick up those items that I just picked up. The scanner, the pulse neutralizer, the regular, not the Thargoid pulse neutralizer, just the regular one. And then the, all that. So look, now you don't have to worry about this, Commander. You can jump right through that. You don't have to worry about those rocks. They won't even hurt you. Okay, just if you didn't know that. In case you didn't know that, we're going to jump right through it. And if I'm wrong, I'll blow up. And then you guys can laugh at me, okay? So now if I get killed and come back, I will end up at that ship we just left, Musashi. If we go to, if you start at Cornwallis and you get killed, if you get killed before you get to the station in Shinrarta, then you can, then you'll respawn at that station there, at the Jameson Memorial. Sorry, sometimes I forget the names and stuff. Okay, so we're going to turn around. You can get interdicted in here. I have not seen any hyperdictions yet, but I've heard people getting interdicted. Oops, I went a little far, commanders. But you know, when you got an SCO drive, what can you do? You got to try it. You got to run it, right? So we have 2 caustic syncline. We got everything, man. We got all the stuff we need right now. Any ship, if you've got one that's even partially engineered, anything, it'll be a no-brainer for you. Where's the... Oh. I'm like, where the hell's the station? I really went around it. There we go. I got it. I got it, commanders. No worries. No worries. I'm back on track. That's what happens. I get sidetracked. You know what I mean? All right. So we're going in hot. And we're going to do some serious killing later. This is the early show. This is the matinee. I will be back for a second showing later. As soon as we get the boys together, we're gonna play Rubber Band. We'll play some more Rubber Band Thargoids. This is also in solo, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do it in solo, and you can do it in solo. And if you want to come back and fondle your way through the Thargoids with people in open, good luck. Oh man, I pushed the throttle too hard. Okay, then you can do that, but I do not recommend that. But I'm an educator, folks. You know, I'm just telling you how it can be done. The easiest, most simple way. All right. So now we're good to go, man. This thing is a whole frickin' tank, okay? Now, it doesn't mean we're going to be invincible, but it's going to mean that we're not going to get killed in 2 seconds. Maybe 5 seconds, but not 2, all right? Which is very important. The more seconds you live, the better. Now, when you come in, it's right away going to give you an option up in the right. So see it up there? As soon as my ship stops, there we go. So now if you hit your 2 button, and you go right here, just join the fight. Now if you don't join the fight, but you shoot a Thargoid, you're going to be in the fight anyway. So now we're in the fight, commanders. This is how it begins. Okay. Now you go find your Thargoids. We got our long. We don't even have any engineering on this thing. But see those little guys that look like pizzas? Shoot them. Those are good to shoot. Oh, we need this out. We need to switch modes. Okay, we're going in hot, boys. Now, this is not going to be like, you're not going to see instant death by any stretch of the imagination, but look at that. Boom! We just got paid, boys, as soon as we turn in that credit, those 80,000. So if you just want the base prizes, you're done. You're done. Go home. If you want to get more prizes, go after more stuff. And we'll see what comes out, and I'll tell you what's good and what's not. And I'll tell you how to see stuff, okay? That's one thing I struggled with a lot, is how people were figuring stuff out so fast. Now, I am a... And you see how we're taking a little bit of damage? Not too bad. Boom. If we were using a shield, they would be hitting the shield, but as soon as that shield comes down, that's when you're going to be... So you can leave it on medium. You need to at least have enough sys in your to keep the caustic sinks charged and your Thargoid pulse neutralizer charged. All right, so now so what'll happen is once most of the scouts get dispersed, then the interceptors will come out. Now, more scouts will come out as well, so don't be discouraged. If it's bigger than a Cyclops, you really don't want to mess with it. And I'll tell you how you find out right away, okay? So this is going to be it. This is the best training course you'll ever get on Thargoid, okay? So far, we've already gotten paid. You see up at the top right, it shows you where we're at, the status, where we're at. And we're in solo, so we're not, you see right now, we're not doing anything too tricky. Okay, I believe this might be a Thargoid back here. Got to get it lined up. And things are acting wonky, so it's not going as fast as it should be. There it is. Okay, that's a scout. It's probably what's the whole holdup right here. Now you can hit him with the beams too. You don't need to though. Don't waste your beams. Or, yeah. And you can rearm and reload. Rearm, reload, repair right here. Rearm, reload, repair, whatever. But you can't do anything with limpets, so don't bring limpets in here because you can't reload them anyway. Okay, here we go. So now, they should say it. Unless they did already. They should say, interceptors coming in hot, or whatever, and then you'll know. Oh, I just got promoted to novice. Woohoo, guys. Woohoo. Woohoo. In combat. That's another good reason to fight Thargoids. It is the fastest way to combat, right? Okay, here they come, boys. Now I would just stay on the scouts as much as possible. You're gonna run into an issue. Oh God, I just ran into his bubble. Okay, he wasn't ready yet. He's still cooking. It's hard to see him. Yeah, see, he's still cooking. Are you coming out? Are you coming out? Oh, so you're just gonna send a buddy. So that's what you thought was okay? You thought that was okay? That freaking bubble. All right, here we go. Let's get this one. Die, scum! And you just fly around. You see, we're doing okay. We're not getting hurt. We're not getting hurt. Getting hurt a little bit. Not too bad. You're gonna have to repair a lot, Commander. Just be ready. Now we're just staying on scouts for the moment. When interceptors come out, I'll show you which ones you can go get, and we'll go get one. You got to kind of stick to the plan, though. You're going to get brave at some point. You're going to go, Fear doesn't know what he's talking about, and then you're going to try to kill a basilisk, and it's going to just chew you up and spit you out. And then you're going to be like, oh, that's why you don't do that. Okay, I got it now. You'll figure it out, though, Commander. It don't take long. This is called trial by fire. You just get in there. Oh, there they go. Did you hear them? You just said it. See, they're still shooting at me. They're going to tear me down. You just hopefully, oh. Somebody got him. Okay, so the interceptors are back here, but there's also another scout. I think they'll probably get taken out, though. Yep. And then, oh, here we go. Here it comes. Here's what you got to watch for. You got to get your timing down. You see, there's at least 2, if not 3 of them right now. You see that? You push your button to launch your Thargoid device. If you had it on a fire group, you'd see it, but I have it on a button, so you don't see it. Now, right away, you see I got this one highlighted here. You see down on the left where it says 100%? Right next to that on the left, it's got 4 little squares. That is how many hearts the interceptor has, okay? That one has 4, so it is... Now, this is not going to have 4. Now, this is a Medusa. Run away. Okay, do not engage the Medusa. That one had way more hearts in it, 8 hearts in it or something. But Medusas are hard to deal with. Now, if that Medusa... See, he's already trying to kill me. I'm actually going to run to the station right now. And I don't think... I just do it on...
Request granted.
Boy, we got another... Okay, we did. We had enough in systems to do it. Now I'm trying to get in here before I get killed because it's getting a little dicey in here. Okay, but right now we could leave and go get paid, and that's actually what I suggest you do. Is after you kill a couple scouts, at least go get paid once. And that way you don't have to worry about it anymore. You won't lose your bonds if you die. Okay, you won't lose them. But you just want to make sure you get squared away, that you get the prizes and at least some of the prizes. So for a new player, I would say, okay, this is where we're going to come in here. We're going to repair. And I'll show you another trick you can do too. If you just want to do scouts and not bother with all the other dumb stuff, all the other hard stuff, I would mess with the Cyclops, but since there's a Medusa, Medusa is going to be extremely dangerous to the ship. Basilisk pretty dangerous. Medusa will kill us. Okay, yeah, extreme. You can do that. Okay, but you've already probably collected your bounties too, right? Make sure you did turn in your bounties at Cornwallis, by the way. Now, another thing you can do while you're here is you pick up on the in here. You go on the Starport Services, right? And you go to your mission board. I'm not teaching that right now. Yeah, so yeah, okay, good. Well, I'm not teaching that right now, but yes, you can pick up parts here, but the parts don't last as long in these, and with all this rubber banding that's going on, I'm not even sure if they're staying out there as long anyway. So you may or may not be able to get away doing that. All right, so you go to your mission board. You come over here to Thargoid. Now, look, see, you can sit here and destroy scouts all day. So if you pick up any of these missions, you can pick up these scout missions, and you can get a decent amount of materials. However, if you pick up the Cyclops missions, you get better materials, right? So say we want to, the scouts, I can do 5. So let's say we want to do, we'll do, what do we get for 8? No, I don't want that one. You want ones that have materials. Okay, here's one. Here's 12 Thargoid scouts. You get, these are rarity grade 1s though. So if you want low grade stuff, do the scouts. If you don't do the scouts. I never do the scouts, but then again, I'm not new to this, so and I already have all the low grade stuff. Dino is a crazy guy. Well, his ship is fully engineered too. This one is not. So I'm not going there. Okay. So you pick up but the ones you really want are like these Thargoids Cyclopses. So that's just, I'll just pick up divergence scan data. You see, it's scan data. It's rarity grade 4 just for 2. Okay, if you do a single Cyclops mission, you get grade 3. If you do 2, you get grade 4. If you do 3, if you can find missions with 3, you get grade 5. So you can just sit here and collect materials all day. So I'm going to accept that one because I'm going to do 2. I'll do 2. I'm going to try to kill 2 Clopses. Some of these stack and some of them don't, but I'm not going to try to figure that out right now, and I don't want to do this forever. So I'm going to exit here. Now I got my missions and everything like that. So since I'm solo, I'm just going to restart. I'm going to go exit, go to main menu, and then I'm going to go back in to try and get rid of that. So because we're going to get rid of that Medusa, okay? That's a pretty rare roll. You know, to get a Medusa, you're more likely to get a Basilisk than a Medusa. And even a Basilisk, I'm not so sure this ship's going to be able to do it. We'll see. But, okay, so now
This
now if we go back out there, we just go to the 2 panel again, sorry, and go ahead and join the fight. And then they'll say, welcome on to the team, blah, blah, blah.
Have you on the team.
Yeah, good to have you.
Thargoids.
Okay, yeah, so if they're with the same faction that you pick them up, you might be able to stack them. I don't want, this is my secondary account. I'm not too worried about it, so I'm not gonna get into that. When I'm on my other account, I just pick up everything, and just because I kill a lot of Cyclops, so I don't care. I also kill Basilisks and Medusas, but that's something for another day. We're already getting paid. We've already won, but now we can go out here and we can kill some more scouts because scouts are fun. Yay! I love killing scouts. They're fun. So you get your guns out, line them up. You go out there and you say, "Hey, man. Hey, little scout, man. Oh, I got landing gear down.
Gear retracted.
Is that what the problem is? Is that what's going on here?" Now you got to remember, there's other pilots out here. The AI pilots are out here too, and they will blow up your scouts before you get to them. So you got to hurry. Look at that. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. You get 80,000 apiece for these things. Like I said, I'm already a novice. I got novice in like 2 seconds. It's the first time I've done combat, I think, with this account. Well, no. I've done Thargoid before, so maybe not. I just didn't kill a lot of them. In here, you could kill a lot of them. You can actually get to elite by killing certain. I think you have to go to Medusas though to get elite, but I don't remember, to be honest, because I got it before they made that change. Whoa!
Destroyed. Warning. Caustic damage.
Now don't forget. So if your caustic sinks get full, that's when you have to worry about it. Now mine haven't got full yet, so I haven't worried about it too much. But I'll show you here in a second how to launch them and everything. It's not hard. You just got to watch. See on the left side, it's showing the. You want to stay out of that green gas. That'll help. See, I just ran through it on purpose, and now it went up a little bit. The bar on the left there. So yeah, and right now it looks pretty easy, right? So we're gonna wait. We're gonna see what interceptors come out this time. But you're in a solo instance, so you can reset it all you want.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Okay, so we should be getting close to intercept. Yep, we just got a voucher. We just got another 750,000 for that. Now we should see some interceptors come out any minute. Don't worry if you don't finish the instance. You don't need to. It's not why we're here. Correct, maybe. Not one of. Yeah, I got you. I know what you guys are saying. I get you. I feel you. I haven't really tested it because usually I don't get the materials anymore anyway because I'm already full and everything. Okay, there's one interceptor. We're going to get a burst, so we need to get ready on the key. And as soon as you see the flash, boom. Also, you can listen for the sounds. You get used to it after a while. Now that's a Cyclops. And this one is... He might be a Basset. Nope, he's a Cyclops as well. Okay, so we're going to engage one of these Cyclopses. We're going to try it. We're going to see if we get killed. Now, it's better if you wait until other... And don't worry about those stupid Thargons. They'll be fine. I know everybody... Oh, what about the Thargons? Don't worry about them. Okay, so now here's what we got to do. We hopefully will not be its only excitement for today. We're hoping that it gets interested in another pilot. Oh, there goes the Thargons. Just watch your health, commanders. They're not going to hurt you too bad. Now what you got to do is you got to get close to them, and then we have to fire the beam lasers. You see the enhanced Xeno scanner on the left? See how it's scanning him right now? We need that scan so we can kill him. Now if you get turned around, that's okay. Just keep the button down. Well, I lost all the progress anyway. If you do it fast enough, you can keep the button down and just get your scan on. So we got to get a little bit close to him. You don't have to hit him with the lasers, but the lasers, they're there, so that's okay. What we want to do later is we want to go engineer those lasers to be long range and thermal vented. Okay, So now we've got a scan on him. So now you can see it says on the left that he's a Cyclops variant, right? So now that we've got him that way, now all we got to do, there's two ways to do this. You can put it on a button, but what I like to do is I just go over here, go to contacts, go to target, and engage the exerted heart, okay? Now, he's being kind of a butt, and I just heard a... I just heard a Thargoid pulse, which I didn't catch in time, but he doesn't seem to be too interested in me, at least at this second. So hopefully we won't get killed. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. You can do that. We can do this, commanders. Uh-oh. No, he still don't want me. He don't want me. He doesn't want me. But now that we've got... Stupid Thargons, get away from me. Put some arm in me. Okay, we're going to try to get out of here before the Thargons... They're trying to line up to do a missile shot on me. Okay. Alright, I don't think we're... Okay, we do have the heart selected still, so that's good. We just need to kill the heart, so we're going to go kill it. And it ain't going to be easy, commanders, because this gun is not great. But I'll tell you what, we're going to give it the old college try. This thing does not have drag drives, I can tell you that right now. Now you watch, see, there it goes. There goes his heart. We got one, commanders! We're still at 63%, we might live. Okay, we're going to stay away from Thargons. Now, this ship is not tanky enough to, like, engage on hardcore, so just let your AI pilots help you. They'll help you a little bit. They're nice guys. They do their job. Get that shield down. The heart's already exerted, so we're going to go ahead and pick it, right? So here you go. It's exerted. It's selected. Now we just got to kill it. And then you can see on the left when you got it selected, it'll show you how far down it is. See, look at that. Look at it go. Look at it go. Boom. Done. 2 hearts down, baby. And you want to stay. The reason why you stay away from it, unless you can get yourself super cold, he's going to shoot missiles at you. If you're cold enough, he won't shoot them at you. But we're not worried about that today. We're just worried about. We're just sticking on one. We're just sticking on one target right now. There's that other Cyclops. He's down there. He's down there effing around and finding out with the memorial station. Okay, now he's got his shields up again, and he's got a heart exerted. We got to get the shields down first. We're gonna go get those shields. Bada boom. What did I do? I was gonna say. Cost of damage. That's the Thargons. Okay, here we go. All right, we got to give him a little shooty shoot. Okay, his shield's down. Now, if the heart is already damaged, you can see it. I don't have to use the other way that I was doing it. I can use the key version. Okay, we're gonna get him. Oh no, we didn't get him. All right, we're gonna try again. Gotta try again, Commander. We're gonna get this. We got this. Just watch your percent. We're getting kind of low. Come here. Quit running out of bullets. There we go. All right. Okay, we're at 41%. So you gotta make a choice. Do you feel lucky, punk? Or do you want to go repair it? It's up to you. You are going to repair a lot in the ship. I'm not gonna lie. But here you go. We're already killing Cyclopses, and we're brand new. This is a brand new ship, just off the line. Here we go. He's going to do a burst, and they always do that when they get down to 1 heart left. Okay, so just any interceptor that you engage with, and you just hit me with a caustic. You see that? So I'll show you right now how to do it. So you just switch your fire group, go over to your caustic sinks. And once they're both full, these aren't both full, but I'm going to pretend they're full. You just hit the button. It takes all your caustic damage away. It's like a get out of caustic free. Okay, now we got 1 heart left. So we're going to go try to get it. And then you got to kind of kill them scouts too. But right now, he is engaged with someone else. He's also exerted, so we're going to try to get that pedal. There it goes. Now we don't have enough firepower to just kill him outright, so we're going to have to wait for him. he's gonna re-engage his shields. And usually what I'll do at this point is I'll deselect him and then I'll re-engage him. We're way too low on hit points, so we're gonna have to go repair. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I know. It's always critical. You can select the station or not. It's up to you. There we go, got it. Then you go ahead and get your docking on. Okay. And we go to, you're just gonna have to have a little patience, commanders. Once you're able to engineer a ship or buy the bigger weapons, you'll enjoy this much more. But it is pretty fun and it's scary too. I mean, look at the station, man. It's got spooge all over. It ain't even right. So we're gonna go in here. They're leaving me alone. Now, typically, I would go in probably the very lowest, go in at 40%, because that's usually, now if you get hit with it by a Basilisk or something, you're already dead. Did I get the 07s? I got the 07s. 07s landing pad. 07. We're gonna give the landing pad an 07. Okay. Sorry if I'm missing anybody there. Yeah. Okay, sounds great, man. Okay, so now we're gonna park it, and all you gotta do here, we haven't killed anything yet, so we don't have anything to turn in. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, hit that launch button before this ship goes like that, and then you're fine. You'll just spin around and go right back out. And then you go get him, and you go find that one that hopefully it didn't get lost in the shuffle, but you gotta go find that one you were working on. It is so weird launching from here like this. Okay. There's no fire inside yet. This event's going to be over fairly quickly, Commander, so if you want to come out and collect, just make sure you turn in your bounties. Now, I'm not sure where he's at. He'll turn up again unless the other pilots kill him, in which case I may not get credit for it. Oh, wait. What's that? See, there's a carcass right there. That could be him. Because they could have killed him. In which case I don't think I'll get credit for it. I don't recall getting credit for it. But I wasn't really watching it. So we're just getting our little guns out here. Boom! Oh yeah? You think so? Now see, if you take a scout mission, you can collect materials too, but it also gives you a reputation with whoever you're collecting materials for, or whoever you're killing Thargoids for. Different factions give out different, rewards. So it'll be fun. But yeah, that's basically, it's enough to get you in the game. It's enough to get you on the board, commanders. And if you want to take the time, I wouldn't do it, you could do it after the event. I mean, maybe if you're super fast at building or you already have a pretty good base of a ship that you want to build, then I would do it. Where'd he go? I just saw, there he goes. I was going to say, I just saw one. Where'd he go? He's way out here, that's why. Now, this isn't, I think they killed the one that we were working on. So that's kind of a bummer. This one doesn't have a scan yet, so I'd have to scan it. And if you're not able to clear all the missions, don't worry about it. Because you'll be able to, you can throw the mission away later. But if you take missions and you don't turn them in right away, you can bring them back here later. Any missions that you take from Shin, you have to turn in at Shin. Anything else is a deal here. Okay, so now we're gonna see what we've got going on here. We got an exerted heart, and we're gonna see if we can get it. There it goes. One heart down. Now I'll let him just go. Now sometimes they'll try to come and electrocute you. You don't necessarily need that kind of negativity in your life, so just move away from them. Let him go electrocute somebody else. And once their shields come back up, then you can go in on another run. Okay, his shields are down, he's exerted. See, all the hearts are 100, so I can't see what's going on, so I just go over here. Alright, there we go. And then you get your gimbaled out and you shoot them away. Yay! Shoot them, shoot them. And you only need your bullets because you can rearm your bullets. Don't worry about wasting bullets here, Commander. That's not a thing. He's coming for me. I can feel him that time. He was trying to get on my. He's trying to get on my 6. Okay, shields come back up. Uh-oh. Is he down to 1 heart? You know, he's not. This is a new one. There's a new one on the field. Not sure what it is yet, but it could be a Cyclops. If you get past the part where the Basilisks and Medusas, if they don't come out right away, you're pretty golden because you can just sit there and you know, kill you can kill Cyclopses with this shit, no problem. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it will work. All right, this is our guy. It's a Hydra. F's in the chat for Sergeant trying to troll me. Sergeant doesn't even pay attention to that. He's like, I didn't know those guys were coming. I'm like, dude, they literally yell it over the intercom. Like, it's a Hydra. Get your ass out of there. All right, so we got to take this heart off here. Oh, he's turning around. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, boy, this thing turns like a turd in a punch bowl when it doesn't have no. The reloading on these things is incredible. It takes like a hot minute. It takes like 40 seconds. No, it's a long time. That's all I can tell you. Let's see, we're gonna get him. He's got his heart. Almost, there it goes. It's gone. Now just get away from him. It'll be fine. Okay, here comes his burst from his 1 heart. All right, he's fired his missiles. He's fired his stuff. See, these things work for both shields and pedals. There we go. Their shields are down. There's only 1 heart left, so we can just get her ready. Okay, here comes the reload time. 47 minutes to reload. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're moving back just to make sure because they're coming after me. The Thargoids and the Cyclops is coming after me. Don't need that kind of negativity in my life, so I'm just backing off. And hopefully we'll get his heart down. There goes his heart. Now we just got to make sure we get the kill shot this time. Okay, now his shields are back. He's gonna fire some missiles. We don't really care about missiles because we got caustic sinks. It might fill them up. It's gonna fill them up right now. So we're gonna go ahead and deploy them. Close enough. There you go, commanders. Now all we gotta do is just keep shooting him until he dies. And there's a Cyclops with an unengineered Crate Mark II. Beautiful ship. And then this one has more DPS than the. You guys want to see him blow up? Ever seen a Thargoid blow up? Woo! Yeah, that was a big one. All right, so then you choose your next target. There's loose Thargons somewhere in there. Okay. Oh, did you see that scout? He tried to shoot me. Where'd he go? Come here, scout. Okay, now where's the next? There he goes. He's over there. We got to get one more. We got to get one more Klops because we screwed up. And hopefully we can get this Klops. We're only down to 88. See, we're getting better. The more you fly, the better you get. There are like a lot of things going on over here. What is this thing? Okay, he's a non-scanned entity. So we're going to try to get a scan on him real quick, and he's going to get a little scan on us apparently. I lost it all. Now it doesn't matter if your weapons run out, the scanner will still scan. So if your lasers don't work or they stop working, just keep scanning. They'll be fine. And then you got to kind of stay on him. If he tries to run off, keep that. There you go. We got the scan. he's already exerted, and he's excited to see us. So we're gonna find out what he's got exerted. That guy right there. All right, you can stop shooting me now. All right. You want to go hard? We'll go hard. This is a little bit different than doing a regular human CZ. That's all I can tell you. This reload time on this stuff is crazy. Okay, I'm not getting a good angle on him. Actually, he's not exerted anymore, so we gotta wait till he gets exerted. There he goes. He's exerted. So exerted just means that he's got a heart visible. You can't kill the heart unless it's visible, and that's when it turns red. And when it turns red, that's when it's time to make him dead. Okay. Yes, I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. We're getting a little bit of hitage on it. See, they turn a lot too, so sometimes you can get them from the back, but it's easier if you just do it in the front. Okay? There you go. One pedal down. One pedal down. We're still at 74%. We're doing okay. We're doing okay, Commanders. We're gonna make it. It's a Hydra! Yeah, we are not going to engage Hydras today, Commanders. I'm just being honest with you. It's just not a thing, okay? Now I'm retargeting him so that I got a fresh target. His shields are offline. There he goes. He's exerted. Let's get him. There you go. Boom. Come on. That's going down. Hard away. Yay. Hard away. We're moving away. We don't need all that. We don't need all that electrical stuff going on and all that. He's got a missile coming after me. Now, in this ship, I don't think I can outrun it. But, yeah, this thing's running slower. If you engineer the engine even, it'll go so much faster. Okay, he's exerted already. God dang it. Quit hitting me, you weirdos. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to get next to him. We're going to see if we can get his pedal from behind. We did. We got it. Come on. There it goes. Boom. He's going to do a burst. He's upset now, okay, guys? He's really mad. He's not happy with us, okay? He's going to do a little burst. And we're just going to get away from him for a second. Listen for it. Wow. See? That's all you got to do. And then you're good. Then you go right back. Even if you get shut down for 30 seconds, as long as you don't get shot to death, you'll be fine. And you want to kind of stay out of that green stuff, because the green stuff. That's caustic damage. It's caustic damage! There's only one heart left, right? So just light it up. Let's get his shield down. If it's not down yet, it's almost down. And then we'll be ready to insert that heart. Oh, he's ready to exert our heart. Okay, yeah, he tried to do me there for a little bit. How bad are we? Okay? Alright. Okay, here we go. He's deciding who he wants to electrocute. But it wasn't us, because we were too fast. We were speedy. We are the speed demons. Come on, boys. Come on, give me the heart. I see you over there. I see what you're trying to do. What? Boom, there he goes. All right, boys. Got one heart, no hearts. We just got to shoot him. So we're just letting him get settled, and then we're going back. Going back in. Coming in hot. See, if you want to challenge yourself, this is the best way. All right, here we go. We're just going to blast him. We're going to retarget him. Oh, I didn't want an organic missile. All right, how are we doing? I'm doing okay. We might be able to get through this one. We got malfunction and stuff already. All right, here we go. Where'd he go? Is that him? Or is that the Thargoids? Oh, that's him. How did he get? He got far away. These scanners don't go very far, so you just got to live with that, Commanders. Just keep shooting him. His shields are coming down. Hopefully he'll get interested in somebody else besides you. Probably not. Not going to happen. Okay, so that's okay. He tried to electrocute us, but we were too suave. He couldn't do it. Yeah, he's really interested in us right now, so it makes it a little difficult because he's after us and we're after him or her, whatever it is. So I'm just burning his shield off a little bit, and then we should be able to damage him. Now I'm trying to kind of sort of do an orbital thing here, but it's probably not going to work. Oops. Yeah. Baby. How many clops is that now? 2. 2 clops. Aha. We got a mission critical message. You got to be kidding me. Let's go all engine. We're going in hot, boys. We're going into we're going into Jameson Memorial right now. We're gonna go collect our loot, our fat loot, and then we're gonna head back. We're gonna head back over to Cornwallis, Cornholio. The Rubber Band Man. We're gonna do that later. Rubber Band Man. Well, I hope you guys feel, I'm gonna get, yeah, okay. I hope you guys were thoroughly trained on that. Of course, most of my squad's in here. I know they don't care one little lick about what I'm saying right now, but it's not for you. Okay. All right, we're gonna head in here. We're gonna collect our fat loot. Now, if you come in here and collect your fat loot, and then you figure out where your landing pad is, which is 22, wherever the hell that is. It says is it right there? Wait, it says it's over there now. Okay, here it is. Collect your fat loot, and if you're done with the instance, just reset it. Because you don't need all that. You don't need to go out there, you know, get picked up by whatever else is out there. You don't need that. I mean, you'll probably be lucky you don't have to do it, but you could. You could just right now, if we say we're leaving the instance, because if you leave the instance, it's going to reset, right? So if you want to reset it before you leave, then all you'll have to deal with is scouts, and you may not even see anything. So we're going to go ahead and collect our loot from this one, right, that we just did. Extreme, you care. I'm glad that you care, Extreme. So you see right here, we got 14 divergent data, rarity 4. Dude, that is amazing. This account has literally no materials at all. So now we've got some. That's right, and we will get some, and we'll also get some, we just got a message. Somebody wants to tell us how awesome we are. The Los Chupacabra's reputation changed. We are now cordial with them. So we're cordial with those guys. Okay. So like I said, if you don't want to deal with anything outside, just go ahead and go right here, go back to the main menu, and then restart the instance. And then it'll be fresh again. But otherwise, you can just launch and go. And we're going to navigate back to... Should have bookmarked this thing. B886. Centauri. Then we go in here. We'll go back to... Where are we going, boys? You know where we're going. Cornwallis. That's right. Route plotted. Come on, let me out. Okay, let me out. God dang it. Let me out. Alright, what the hell? Okay. I was like, let me out. Let me out, you little devil. I don't think there's any speed restrictions in here either, so you can just go as fast as you want. But knowing me, I will run into the wall. Okay, here we go. So we're going to head back over to Cornwallis. We're going to ensure our place as the victory against the Thargoids right now. I can't make it any easier than this, commanders. Okay? I don't think you're going to see a video this weekend that's going to show it any easier than this. So if you watched it, God bless you. All right. Let's see. Yep, heading over Cornwallis. All right, here we go. Yeah, we got our first crate. AX crate. Woohoo! Chicka, 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 choo, choo. And we're heading on in. Just stay out of the tail, boys. Just stay out of the tail. That's all I can tell you. You don't want to go there. So you gotta get turned around, go find your stuff. Yeah, there we go. We're not in the tail. All right, here we go. Cornwallis. Let's get a little boost. We need a little boosty boost. Oh, not enough boost, but enough boost. It's good enough. We'll be all right. Now you can use this as your base of operations. Obviously, you can swap out parts here. You can do whatever you want here. If your carrier's far away or whatever, you'll have to use your fuel scoop. If you're gonna go do engineering, you could do all that right here. You could use this as your base of operations. Obviously, it's not the most convenient parking, but it's okay. And just make sure you turn in your bonds, and that's what we're going to go do right now. We're going to turn them in, and then we will, then we will have at least some contribution, and that will get us a certain number of prizes, which we can look at, I think, while we're here, and we'll check it out. I am above the ring, so this should be okay. I don't think it matters on this one if you're above or below. Most of these ships, they're kind of like in the center, and they've got a pretty wide jump out area, jump in range. So as long as you don't literally hit the rings way back here, you'll be fine. Just depends on your angle. If you're worried about your angle, just get a better, a steeper angle on it. I'm tempting fate by going in at this angle. It looks like I'm doing like. I feel like the ship feels like it's doing a strafe across the rings because of the angle that we're at. So it's very interesting to me. I get interested by things, commanders. That's what happens. It's what I do. Now, the more you go back with this ship and get more stuff, the better prizes you'll get. So you can do it as much as you want. Don't worry about going crazy. Just kill the little stuff. You don't need to kill the big stuff. Big stuff takes longer to kill. And it doesn't, the reward for killing a Basilisk versus killing 3 Cyclops is about the same. So and you get 9 million apiece for 18, 20, so you get 27 million. And I think a Basilisk is what? Is a Basilisk 25? So you actually get more for Cyclopses than you do a Basilisk. So don't worry about it. You don't need all that. You don't need to get every stat in the game right now. We're here for one reason. We're here to save our retirement home, guys. Okay? That's your one mission. You got one mission today. That is retirement. Boom. Now we're going in. We're going in hot, boys. And it's pretty easy. You just turn in your stuff like you would normally at any other bonds place, but you got to do it here. Come on, girlfriend. She's a biggin'. She just wants to take her time. Take her sweet time. Now the crate's nice because it has three C guns. And trust me, the more guns, the more better. When you're rocking 3 3Cs, they're rocking a lot of enough DPS. You see how we did. We did fine. We could have took on like a Basilisk even, but the problem is the hull needs to really be reinforced. So we got to be more careful. So if you go over to your contacts and you go to the bonds person, combat bond, so you want to turn them in at Jonas. So if you're not talking to Jonas when you're turning these in, you're not talking to the right person. Okay? And they'll take all these bonds right here. Redeem all combat bonds for 18 million. 16 6, see, look at that. That's a lot of money. We just paid for over half of the ship just right now. Okay? So if you were worried about the cost, Commander, as long as you don't get dead, you'll be fine. All right? So now we just that's it. And now if we go back to the mission board and we go to community goals, community, not community. Okay? And then you go, okay, look, here's where we are. See on the right here, it says your current reward. We are in the top 100%. Release 20,000 credits plus global rewards. Now, I think I can see the global rewards somewhere. Where are they at? Oh, wait, is it under info? Might be under this info. Okay, here they are. So, for what we've done so far, we will get a fixed medium AX missile rack, pre-engineered, high-capacity magazine, 8 rapid fire. This is that thing that's on sale over at Lapsus for parts. You'll get it for free. You get a fixed AX large missile rack, pre-configured high-capacity mag. So you got fixed medium and a fixed large, okay? So you get 2 of them. Those are awesome, awesome, awesome. You need those to get tactical core chips. We'll get into that again later. So now you're getting gimbaled medium AX cannon pre-engineered. That's a higher version than what we have right now. Okay, but if you get to, I think at tier 2, we get certain things at tier 2. So the if we get up to 3 of these, we would have like a really murderous crate. Okay, then you get the gimbal large AX multi-cannons. We need 3 of those. That's the ones that we want. We need 3 of those. And the heatsink launchers, pre-engineered double capacity, increase the reload time. I'm pretty sure that they're just talking about the Sirius heatsinks, which are over on that Sirius Laylap ship as well. All right. So all commanders will receive 2 of each module if the initiative reaches tier 1. So right now we've already got 2. Right? If in the top 50%, you'll get 1 additional, so that'd be 3. So if we just stayed here for a little while, fought a bunch more scouts and Cyclops, you'll be fine. You could get to in the top 25%. We'll get another additional module of each type, so we could be loaded up. Okay, I wouldn't say that this is probably going to be your day. You get 2. Yeah, 2 of each. And then if you get, this is where Sergeant will be, the top 25%, you'll get a whole bunch of modules. But anyway, yeah, these guns, these are the good guns, okay? These are the good guns. If you can get 3 each of those, of the 3 Cs, oh man, you can build anything with that. All right, the campaign begins on the 19th. You must sign up. Okay, so we are already in, commanders. We have contributed a lot. We have contributed. What the hell did we contribute? Progress. 19,530,000 credits we've contributed. I mean, we actually earned that too. So now our, I mean, I'd show you my bank balance, but it's a ludicrous bank balance because I bought the coiner ship. Okay. So yeah, look right there. 2.2 billion. Oh, that's great. I love it. I love it. And commanders, that being said, that's all I'm going to show you today. Okay. As far as younglings. Okay, younglings, no permit, no problem. Get in there. I just did it from nuts to bolts, head to tippy-toppy toes. Okay. You can do it. You can do it in a couple hours' time. And if you watch the video and figure out where all the parts are, you can do it even faster than what I did. Because I was screwing around. And I had to go to 4 different stations to find the stupid distributor. But now you know where it is, so go get it. You guys can do this really fast. You'll get, the prizes you get are well worth it. The juice is definitely worth the squeeze on this one. So get in there, do your business, commanders. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Take care of yourselves.